What's up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Go ahead and hit that like button, man. I know the New York Knicks getting ready to come on right now in a few minutes, but we had to come in here and celebrate this win. We had to come in here and celebrate this win. Look like Kayla Jumper is starting to come back, man. I told y'all that jump is wet. I've been saying it, and it's starting to come back, man. We should have blown this team out, though. We should have blown this team out. Indiana Fever be tripping, man. They be playing with their food. They be playing with these teams. You know what I mean? But I guess Sophie elbow ain't hurt no more, huh? I guess her elbow ain't hurt no more. Put some ones in the chat. You guys can hear me. We say, Ron. He say, PC said Sophie got a new elbow. Yeah, I seen that. He said, hey Bronx, yo, pulling for New York. What time that game come on? It come on in a few minutes, right? We ain't gonna be in here long. I just want to get you guys' thoughts and we can get up out of here. The Bronx kid. He said, I hate the Spurs and Phoenix. Remember Nash mugging? Ghost, what up? Let's all vote Sophie All-Star. I don't know if they're gonna do that. Jeff, what up? He said CC got mugged tonight. No free throws. Anyone that says Sophie should have been cut can hold this W. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? One game, but she did do her thing at the end of the game. She kind of gave me a breather, man, because I was kind of nervous at the end, especially when they gave us that delay of game. I was kind of nervous at the end, man. Maddie, what's up? Maddie, what's going on, Maddie? You like to win, Maddie, today or what? Because I know Maddie, she critical. They said, I can hear you. I can hear you. Ron, what up? Mark, what up? We can't blow nobody out. I know, right? Like, dude, we supposed to blow this team out. You know what I'm saying? We lost another 11-point lead. Almost lost this game to the damn Connecticut Sun. Man, we'd have lost this game, man. I was going to disappear for a little bit. A little I saw, a little in the beginning, and a little at the end. Looks like a high school game. Like a high school game. I don't know, man. The ball was in CC hands a lot of the game, brother. I don't know if you didn't know that or not, but it was in her hands a lot of the game. You know what I'm saying? How you guys feel about the game? I'm out the house right now. Oh, okay, cool. I got you. Hey, so how you guys feel about the game? How you guys feel about the game? Another road win. That's what I'm saying, man. I'll tell you, you got to take a win with a win. You got to take a win with a win. If we'd have lost, it'd have been a whole bunch of problems. We won. Hey, we were supposed to smack them around, you know, but I guess we couldn't do it. I just parked in to say, go San Antonio, have a great night crying. Yes, I'm about to watch the game too, but I wanted to come in here and just get a few people's thoughts on the win. They said not impressed. Was a shit show. Thank the Lord. Sophie Cunningham, new elbow. Right. Wink, wink, right? Wink, wink. I guess she was suspended or her elbow was hurt. No love. I'm not impressed. You can't be impressed with this win. Fire Stephanie, white lies. I don't know what Stephanie really did tonight, man. You know, I guess, you know what I'm saying, the team blew another 11-point lead. I guess you can say that. You know what I mean? But if anybody want to come up real quick and tell me what they think about the game, I'll drop the link. I'll drop the link right here real quick. The link is in there. I'm always take a win no matter how it looks. Sierra, what's going on with you? I feel the same way. But you know what? I think we played down to our competition. It would have been playing like Atlanta tonight or the Aces or somebody like that. We'd have got up for them. We don't get up for these little teams that we're supposed to smack around. For some reason, man, every time we play a team we're supposed to blow out, we either lose or damn near almost lose. We either lose or damn near almost lose instead of just smacking this team around. You know what I'm saying? Ocean Stacks, what's up?
What's up, my man?
What's going on with you, man?
That was a horrible game. I don't like how we play against these teams. Like, we should have blew this team out. Just like we should have blew out Chicago. But like I said, this team is going to go as far as Caitlin Clark decides to go. She's the one who's going to make the adjustments. And from what I've seen the last two games, she's making the adjustments. She's probably... I can't see her not averaging less than 25 the next 5 weeks. The assists, that's still a big issue, man. Why can't these girls catch the passes and make the layups? I just don't understand. Like, it's not like they're contested layups.
Yeah, Boston missed at least 3 tonight. I seen.
Yeah.
Kelsey missed 2, I believe. Maybe no, she
Yeah.
probably missed 1 or 2. Oh, they all missed them, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They was all missing layups, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
but I really like that turnaround, dude. I really think she needs to add that more in a game. Like shoot that a few times. You know how Jordan had that patented turnaround,
yeah,
Kobe Bryant had that patented turnaround. I really think she needs to add that to her game
right.
on a consistent basis. I know she has it. You know, we all know she has it.
I'm saying they said that tech on Clark was BS. She tried to soccer ball, kick the ball back up, and the ref immediately blew the whistle. They gave her, it was a delayed game, and that was their second one. So after 2 delayed games, you get free throws. So it was just, if that would have been the first one, nothing would have happened. But I believe that was the second one, if I'm not mistaken. That's why they did that. Junkie skipping comments. He said Boston missed 7. Kelsey, what's up, man? Kelsey up here? Oh, he was. Oh, he left. Maddie, what's up?
Uh,
What's going on, man? What you think about the game?
I take the win. It's okay. The win is a win, but I'm a bit concerned. If you're struggling like this against these teams, it's gonna be hard the next few weeks.
They says Clark has the second most games in WNBA history with 25, 5, and 5. She breaking more records, man. Breaking
Yeah,
more
she
records,
is.
man.
She
Hey, so
is.
what didn't you like? What would you have them done besides them playing down to the competition and almost losing? What do you take? What would you rather them do differently? Do you think CC played her style of ball today, or what do you
No,
think?
no. CC style is faster on that. They didn't play fast. I didn't find them playing fast. I
They
don't
did or
know.
they didn't?
Huh?
They did or they didn't?
No, they didn't. As far as I'm concerned.
They didn't play fast today.
No, not fast enough.
Okay, all right, all right. He said, Connecticut sorry as hell celebrating a victory against a trash team is crazy. Where dude comparing CC to Kobe, stop it.
No
Man,
one
bro,
compared CC to Kobe. What the heck are you talking about?
a win is a win, brother. You know what I'm saying? We do this after every win, after every loss. So what you thought we was gonna do? Not come in here tonight? You tripping, bro? You tripping, King Charles, man? You know what I'm saying? A win is a win, man. You gotta take them when you get them. You know what I mean? They said I looked it up and it says they can have 8 techs before they have to set a game. Yeah, that'd be crazy work if CC got to set up a game. What happened to Aaliyah Boston missing all these layups? I don't think she should be playing or 32 or 35 minutes. She get tired. I don't know. We were just talking about that right now. You know what I mean?
I
So
thought her shot was very heavy. Like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
she was throwing it out too hard.
right. CC hit some deep threes today, man. That jumper wet, man. Hey, Pete, that jumper wet, Pete, is coming back, man. I think that jumper coming back. He did do like a little fadeaway today. I'm liking her game, man. What you thinking about it, Pete?
Hey man, I was good. First of all, good evening to everybody.
Yeah, what up? What up?
Good
Uh,
evening, Pete.
Thank you. I watched the whole game. Sloppy.
Yeah.
Couple of things. We need more. First of all, I like Lexi. We already know what she brings. A lot that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but we need more offense from her. I know the last 2 games, I think she scored double figures. She's too inconsistent. Today, she gave up that I saw that I can recall off the top of my head 3 open looks, and she passed the ball. So she's got to be more confident, and we need more offense from her. She does a lot. She does a lot, especially on defense. She's always got an arm up or a hand up. But yeah, we do need more offense if she's starting, because if the offense is not going to be there, I say put her on the second unit. Start Sophie over her. Sophie's going to give you good defense as well, and she's going to give you more offense than Lexi. That's number one. Number two, um, speaking of Sophie, if not for Sophie, we lose this game. We would
Yeah.
have lost it. We would have lost it. Okay. Sophie came in. Props to her, because I've been saying the same thing about her that I just did about Lexi as far as the offense. She's been too hot and cold. Okay. So today, she just came in with ice water. I got nothing to say. Okay, I mean, her first points came late in the second half, but they came. You know what they say, man? It ain't how you start; it's how you finish. So, yeah, she saved us this game for sure. Boston, a couple of things. Number one, how the hell? I think she's the second or third best. Might be the third best free throw shooter on the team. You get fouled in the first half, going up for a 3.
I forgot about
Okay, you miss all 3 free throws.
that. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to raise the voice, but man, oh man, one of the things that pisses me off the most in basketball is when I could even live with you missing two, depending on the situation. If it's late game and we trying to tie or win, hell no. But missing three
You
free
know,
throws,
you know why I'm not gonna really trip on her about that because all of them done did it. I seen Kelsey go to the line against Washington, miss 2 free throws. I seen CC go to the line against I forgot who it was.
Washington.
Was it Washington? She go to the
Yeah.
line and miss 2 free throws, and then I seen Boston go to the line and miss 3 free throws. So I get it, but you know what I mean. They all done it. So you know what I mean.
yeah, no, that's true.
I can't kill them too bad. But
That
I get you. I get you.
that's true though. But was it you, Ocean Sticks, who said her shot was heavy?
Yeah, she just
Okay,
like even in that the free throw, her
yeah,
first free throw, I thought she was going to take out the rim. Like
exactly. That's where
it just looked
Remember,
like
that's
she
where
remember,
was off.
you're absolutely
guys,
right, Ocean.
to put that
That's
up.
somebody got background. That's
That's
where I was
private.
going, Ocean. That's why I mentioned, your point because yes, her shot was heavy tonight. One thing I noticed, there was only like one time that she really just took it to Brittany Griner and hit a little floater, like a 4 foot floater, 3 foot. But in general, she was avoiding bodying up Brittany Griner. She was settling, and that's another reason why Ocean Stick is right in saying that her shot was heavy because she was going too much to that floater from 3-4 feet because she was refusing to body up, and push inside on Griner.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Pete, that wasn't a floater. She was trying to take the rim out.
Well, yeah. Well, I call it a float only because of the distance. You know what I mean?
Because
But you
yeah, it
see,
was supposed to be a floater.
but you see, she did the same thing 3-4 times, right?
Yep.
So she had a double double. I think she finished with 11 and 13 or something like that. Let me not be lazy.
Yeah.
13 and 11. Sorry, 13 points, 11 rebounds. But you know what? I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna keep saying it. For the contract that she has, Kelsey Mitchell is living up more to her contract than much more than Boston. Boston should be averaging at least 18 and 10
Hey,
minimum.
my bad. Let me interrupt you. I'm gonna let you keep going. But can you relate? He says another part that a lot of people are missing is the Fever is coming off an overtime game, whereas players played extended minutes. Some players need recovery after a great performance. So Boston did just have 34 and 12, I believe. Played a lot of minutes. Basically saying they need time to recoup.
Reset. Yeah.
So that could be one of the reasons. But I don't want to make no excuses. We won the game. But go ahead, keep going.
I'm gonna finish with tempo and CC really quick. I'll make it quick, guys. I like the tempo. Maddie, I like this tempo. You cannot play, 90 miles an hour the whole game, especially when, for example, like this person brought up, they just played an overtime game. The other you got to take what the other team gives you. Okay, I know everybody thinks tempo beats any type of defense, but not really. Not really. A good defense can stifle your tempo a bit and force you to do something different. That said, nobody can say this was snail ball tonight. I like the tempo a lot. People were passing. Here's a few rapid fire points. Kelsey, 5 assists tonight. She was passing the ball to Cece. Everybody was passing to Cece. There was a couple of times where I remember one clearly late in the fourth. I think it was when Boston started bringing it up, went to pass it to Cece, and Cece was behind her. Cece was like, no, go ahead, you bring it up. So there are times when Cece does that. She doesn't do it often. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying tonight I did like the ball movement. I did like the everybody passing to each other. Okay. I'm gonna end with this point. Listen, Cece had a great shooting game tonight. Great shooting game. You see, this is efficiency, guys. This is what we mean. This is not 10 for 28. You know what I'm saying? There's 25 points and then there's 25 points. Okay. They don't all look the same. They're not all made the same. This was a great, efficient night. What I didn't like, I never want to see my point guard finish with more turnovers than assists. And one last thing, I didn't like it when she lay down on the floor. I don't remember if that was the Brittany Griner screen. Get up. She was okay. She was just wanting the refs to pay attention. But
No, her shoulder got hit in the jaw, bro.
I think she
The
got hit with
shoulder
an
went
elbow.
right into the jaw.
okay, yeah, I know she got hit. I saw it
Dude,
on the
she got hit
replay.
by a man, basically.
Yeah, true.
What,
But
that would knock any female to the ground.
Go
okay,
ahead.
I'll
Go
give her a
ahead.
pass on that. Um, her first, her, like I said, her shooting game was great. The efficiency I like, and uh, she's putting up MVP numbers. That's all I got, guys. I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah. All
And
right,
good
yeah,
point,
man.
Ocean. Good point.
I like to listen, man. I think if you take this game right here, and this game 3-4 weeks ago, I think we lose the game, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we
I
stayed.
agree with that.
I think we stayed poised. You could tell the team is getting better. The tempo has increased. Cece is not going to the bench like she was in previous games. If you look at the last game, the way Cece played in the tempo, then you look at this game right here. If you don't think the tempo is up tempo, I don't know what game you're watching. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been running up and down the court damn near the whole game to me, game I seen. And every once in a
They
while,
were running the knock.
huh?
They were running the knock.
Yeah, I don't know. Maddie said she didn't like the tempo, but I don't know what else.
How much more tempo could you get tonight? They were up tempo at least 80% of the game.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That one play when Kelsey, if she'd have missed that shot, I was gonna be so mad. When she did a ring around the rosies and then she hit the shot, I was about to be hella mad. You know what I'm saying? They said Cece knocking down fadeaways. Yeah, man, that's the second fadeaway in back-to-back games. She out here looking like, well, I don't want to say Kobe because somebody just got mad a few minutes ago. But she out here, you know what I'm saying, doing the little drop step.
But Courtside, that blows my mind that they pick up Kobe when I said Michael first.
Yeah.
Kobe got it from Michael. Makes no sense on some of these chat people.
I got you. Hey, Jeff P, what up, man?
How's it going, man? How's everybody doing?
We good.
First of all, congratulations to my Mystics last night. Great game. I was happy for my girl Beth. She put up 18, and that final shot by Citron, that turnaround J, that was wet, man. That turnaround J from Citron.
No.
That was wet.
Ain't no jumping wet, but CC's in over here, bro. So don't be trying to use that to other people. That ain't how this work, bro. Ain't how this work.
Well, that's how I saw it.
Go ahead.
As far as tonight's game, I'm not going to really be long because everybody that I've listened to pretty much summed it up. The only thing I really didn't like tonight was the defense again. We gave up a few rebounds. The defense wasn't very good. And we got to stop these turnovers, man. How many do they have tonight? Like 16?
17.
They got to stop that, man.
Hey,
that gets teams back in the game, but Cece had an overall good game, and Boston and everybody else, they're gonna have to start hitting their layups. How many layups do they miss tonight? About 4 or 5 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can you relate? He said clearly Stephanie White has changed the offense. CC is playing less off ball, so something has been said and done about the offense. Hey, did you see that play they ran off the out of bounds? It was perfect, man. Perfect play, ran out of bounds. It looked like kind of the same play that they ran couple games ago when CC came off the screen and hit that jumper. Hey man, it was lovely. And then somebody else said Jeff calling something wet is crazy. He can't be taking my stuff. They say 11 missed layups, man. 11 missed layups.
Why is it crazy? Because I called another girl jumper wet, man.
No. That's not how this works, bro. It's not how this works. But go ahead, continue. Go ahead.
I'm done.
Private, what's up, man?
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm on the road right now. I caught some in the beginning, a little in the middle, and I caught about 5 minutes at the end. The only thing I can really speak on that I actually saw was the Miss Bunnies. They almost should have a category for Miss Bunnies and for fumbling a pass, a catchable pass. Do you realize how many assists CC would have if they just caught half of what they missed? It's ridiculous.
What do you think about say the fumble of the pass, that the actual person who fumbles the pass actually gets the turnover?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's
should be how it works, but that's not how it works.
Hey, hold on real quick. Kelsey says, now I hope Kels leaves so y'all can learn Kels' true value. I want to see who's gonna fit fill that ocean-sized void when she leaves. Nobody else is gonna give you 20 points and 2 assists and shoot 45%. Yeah, Kelsey ball tonight, bro. Hey, I want Kelsey on the team. Don't get it twisted, but I criticize her like everybody else. But you know that already, Kelsey. So you already know how I go over here, bro. You know, I ain't never told you I didn't want her to leave. That ain't me, bro. That's these people out here that don't know nothing about basketball, bro. You know what I'm saying? That girl be out here balling, man. She's not somebody you could just replace. Do she do stupid stuff sometimes? Yes, she does, man.
Yeah.
You know, she do, man. But at the same time, they all do stupid stuff. Cece got us kicked the damn ball, got us a technical, and that's points on the board. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Yeah,
stupid.
but
She should have never got
That
technical.
was
Hold on.
ticky tack. That
But
was
if-
ticky tack.
That was ticky tack, man.
Right. But if Kelsey would have done it, people be killing her. That's my point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If she'd have done it, because it wasn't that she kicked the ball, bro. It was a delay of game. So that was their second one, so that's why it was this. And then at the end of the game, I don't know what the hell was going on with CC in Boston. They threw the ball away, a turnover, right, on this end. Then the team go down there, right, and score. AB inbound the ball to CC, and they let the ball go out of back. Like they was just getting like lackadaisical or something, man. Like not locked in. Like what's going on with you guys, man? You know what I'm saying? Every possession count. You feel me? A private. Go ahead, my bad.
Okay, I was happy to see how Sophie showed up Stephanie White because there was nothing wrong with her elbow, and she did good down the stretch. Matter of fact, we have to give her a major reason why we won because she hit 3 out of 4 down the end. She
hit 3 straight threes.
It was 11 straight points, I thought.
Yeah,
it was 11 straight points. Yeah.
And then she went to the hole.
Close the game out.
Yeah, then she went to the hole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
With a new elbow.
Gotta give it to her. Hey, F them picks. What's up, man?
Man, this game, we would have put belt to ass if Aaliyah would just made her wide open layups. Like this game you shouldn't even have needed Sophie to come in at the end for the heroics. Mm-hmm. But Sophie was wide open to make those, and you can't leave Sophie Cunningham wide open. Like she's a really good shooter. I just think that if Aaliyah makes her layups, that this game is like they just pull away. Yeah. Especially in the times that Aaliyah missed them throughout the game. Like they would have just kept building the lead. Like, and if Connecticut was to go on the run, there wouldn't have been enough time left for them to get back in the game had Aaliyah just made them. Right.
And we lost another 11.
They got another thing is this is where the size is starting to catch up with us. Even the teams like Connecticut, and Connecticut has a lot of size too. I mean, they got BG down there, shot blocker. Kelsey Mitchell was getting her shot set back all night. Like she had like 3 blocks. Like got her shot blocked 3 times trying to drive against these bigs.
Kayla got her stuff blocked too. A couple of them got their stuff blocked. I think that one girl, Rivers, blocked Kayla.
Which is funny to me because we out rebounded them. You see how many we had like one possession where we got like 4 rebounds in one possession. Could not sink a bucket.
They said I cut off. Hey, Private, you wasn't done?
Private. No, I'm okay.
No, I didn't mean. I thought you were done. My bad. They said I cut you off. You know, I didn't mean it. It wasn't intentional. If you got somewhere to go, I'll let you go, bro.
Yo, that Kelsey Mitchell box out was
hold on,
badass.
I won't let Private finish because they said in the chat I cut him off. I didn't mean to. Go ahead, Private. My bad, bro.
I'll come back later. I lost the thought.
Okay. Go ahead, F them pick. My bad.
I'm gonna say good night, guys, before he goes. Y'all have a wonderful night. Listen, man, a win is a win. Those 3 threes by Sophie were 10 times better than CC's 3 threes in 39 seconds. I'm just kidding, but I just messed up everybody's weekend.
You about to start all right, man.
Have a good night, man. Love y'all.
All right, man.
Take it easy.
Hey, F them picks. Go ahead, brother.
I mean, the pace of the game was fun to watch. Like they were moving the ball up the court. They were just missing a lot, you know.
Well, yeah, I agree.
I mean, Connecticut was playing all right defense. Like we were giving up on our side of the ball. We were giving up so many easy layups.
Yeah.
Like throughout the entire game. Like I'd be curious to see if I looked at the paint points, how bad the discrepancy was, because a lot of theirs seemed to come in the paint.
Right. Hey, I don't even know. I didn't even put up the stat sheet because I wasn't gonna be on here long. I just wanted to come on here and rock out with you guys. They said
I
ice,
want to
ice in
know.
the.
I want to know what's going on with Raven, man. She only played 2 minutes tonight.
Yeah, I
Hey,
was gonna
hey,
ask that question
hey,
to you.
Courtside.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
She came in, hit 1 3, and then went out
Yeah.
basically.
That's
Hey,
crazy, man.
can you
Hey,
let?
Courtside.
What up?
I do have a little reply to one of your vids. Said something about Sophie being a liar. She's not a liar. She's a troll. And I'm gonna let you know who the biggest troll on the Fever is? It's Caitlin Clark. Did you hear what she said in her out? She's like, yeah,
Yeah,
that new
she got a new
elbow.
elbow. She got a new elbow.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, come on, dude. I think they're
I
trolling.
never thought Sophie was suspended, bro. I never
Yeah,
believed it, bro.
dude,
Now, hey, listen, check
it's
this out.
funny.
Check
It's
this out.
funny.
They said she was suspended, but the meme is still. So they suspended her, but it didn't make her take the meme down off her social media. I don't. Some people just be saying shit. I don't know, bro.
Y'all actually think she was hurt.
I never believed it, bro. Hey, can you relate? You there?
Wait, hang on 1 second. One last
Yeah.
thing. These were 2 games that we had to win, guys.
Yeah.
Because these next 3 are hard games. You know, they're good teams that we're about to play. You know, Atlanta twice. I think it's Atlanta twice and Toronto Tempo, who just lost to
My Mystics
to the
last
Mystics
night.
on a buzzer beater.
Yep.
Is it Atlanta both in Indiana?
No, the next one's in Atlanta.
It's 1-1. Like you
Yeah.
play one in Indiana.
They play Atlanta
one
back
in
to back, and they
Atlanta.
play Phoenix back to back too. So we should.
The Atlanta game is 2. The
The
Atlanta
other thing
game is
when we
win.
come out, we need to at least win like one of these 3 guaranteed, and then beat the Mercury twice. Like we should not lose any of the bottom teams. Like period.
Well, I got you.
Haven't they played?
Hold
They played?
Hold on, man. Let me go to
I'm
Kenny
sorry,
Relate.
Private.
You good? Can you relate? You there?
Yeah, I'm there, my man.
What's up, man?
It was a good game. One thing I will say, the second team, one of the biggest issues with the second team is they don't have a CC there where CC's gonna pass to the open person and get the ball. The second team, one of the biggest problems is once it gets to Kelsey Mitchell, it doesn't go nowhere else. It's Kelsey.
Hold on. She did have like 5 assists today, though. I you know what I'm saying? I know she ain't the biggest
100%.
passer, but we kill her when she don't.
Yeah, but that's also when they close
we gotta
the gap.
be fair though, bro. We gotta be fair though, because people kill her when she don't do nothing.
Course
Though. She have assists, and we gotta be honest, man.
Courtside, this is what I'm saying. A lot of times when these runs happen on the Fever, it's when the second, like, not even so much the second team, but when CC comes out and everybody else is playing together. And the whole object is get the ball to Kelsey. All right. And when you're not producing points, when CC's off the court, all right, because she does need rest. They close the gap.
Yeah.
All right. So it's
just facts. It's just facts.
Once the Fever figure that out on how to get another score or how to rotate that ball when Caitlin is not on the floor, me personally, I believe they're going to be okay, regardless if they have bigs or they're getting points in the paint, turnovers, or whatever y'all want to say. I think that's one of their biggest issues. When CC comes off the court, where are they generating points at?
Right. Well, a couple of them runs they went with CC on the court, especially in the last game we played against Chicago. She was on the court. CC's been playing a lot of minutes, man. We can't say she ain't been getting pulled out or none of that. She's been playing a lot of minutes, man. And we've been playing.
I kind of think it could be. Because they guard the second unit completely different than if CC was on the court. Like Kelsey Mitchell
100%.
doesn't draw 3 or 2 defenders. They allow Kelsey Mitchell to dribble herself out of it. You know what I mean? So I think when the second unit actually moves is when you see them in transition when Ravens. So if they can just come up with that motion offense on that second unit, maybe that would be better instead of, okay, Kelsey, you're going to dribble it all the time, which then pisses off a lot of the fans that want to split up Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell, which is nonsense.
Yeah, I don't agree
Then
with that at all.
another part to all this right here is this right here. Y'all gotta understand,
Yeah,
and you have to give.
I'm hoping Raven learns.
Hold on. Oh,
I'm hoping Raven learns. Yeah, go.
Who's that?
and y'all have to give
Pablo.
the other players grace because, like that pass and that inbound pass from Aaliyah to Caitlin. All right, y'all know what Caitlin does a lot of the inbound passes because she can anticipate where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, she knows how to pass around other people, and get the ball to where it needs to go. A lot of the players don't know how to do that. All right, a lot of players don't even know how to read that. When Caitlin's getting when a player's on Caitlin on the inbound, everybody runs up course and forgets that the ball needs to be inbounded.
Right.
That's
Like
one
you
of the
see
biggest.
Yeah, it's almost like she.
Hold on,
It's
real quick,
almost
Pablo.
like she's in.
Hold
Yeah,
on, Paulo.
well,
I'm gonna
just
go to you next. I'm gonna go to you next. Hey,
following
pass?
his train. Go.
Hey, can you see that? Can you see that pass that CC made underneath the goal and she wasn't even there yet? She just anticipated that she was going to be there. So Kelsey. So yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you. Go ahead. Can you let you go finish, brother?
So when these little hiccups happen, like you guys gotta just take it for what it is. That everyone's not going to be on the level or see how she sees things. And we all have seen this, her court vision, the way she sees things and stuff like that. And so when it happens, understand what it is, let it be what it is. As long as they come out with a win, that's all that matters.
I agree. Terrence, on
You're
you,
following what he's saying. So when she inbounds, it's like it's an active play. Like that's how I see it. Like if she were on the floor in an active play going on. Like she has that vision.
Right. I got you. I'm gonna go to you next, KP. Pablo. Terrence, you there, Terrence?
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
What's up, man?
What's going on, guys? Chat, panel.
What up?
Chilling. Been working a bunch. I was just gonna say I'm gonna be up there on the panel, right? I'm gonna speak up for Kelsey, the bailout queen over there, saying the panel don't really say a whole lot, but that's where you all and everybody says, can more than one thing be true? Sure. That CC on the floor makes AB better. She's just gotten better every year. Same for Kelsey. Now with CC out,
all right, can you play? I got you, bro.
Picking up those reads and making those passes, and and then we still can't help CC with the assists and make the layups, for God's sakes. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah. No,
there's AB struggling at the rim. Like I don't.
It seems like everybody is when CC passes.
I'm not the only one struggling at the rim.
Everybody.
Most of hers, Jeff, are like just right there at the rim. I mean, just simple lay-ins that she's missing. She missed a wide open layup today.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Hey, I know it ain't nothing. It's just 2 points. I'm gonna go to you right now, Pablo or KP. Hey, man, I don't remember what quarter it was. I think it was like the second quarter, maybe, when CC came down. She was about to go to the hole, but Griner closed out, so she acted like she was going back out, and then she came back and just made the layup. Did you guys remember that play?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Two players on one play.
That was wow. That was wow.
Hey, you know what that reminded me of? It's not the same, I know. I'm just saying it reminded me. You remember that play that Jordan did when he was coming baseline? They cut him off. He acted like he was going back around. Then he came back. You know what I'm saying? Went through the hole and dunked on him. That's what it reminded me of, man. Because she went in, Griner came out. She acted like she was going back out. Then she went back, layup. The shit was nice, man.
You talking where Jordan threw it behind his back between two defenders and then dunked it on both of them?
I'm talking about. I think he was playing against the Knicks. He went baseline. He acted like he was going back out.
Yeah, I was going to say that was against the Knicks.
Yeah, then he came back. You know what I'm saying? That's what he reminded me of.
That was beautiful.
Hey, but was it KP or Pablo? Which one was next?
Pablo.
All right, go ahead, Pablo.
I don't know. Well, just a couple of step asides. So Beat Chef dug out something where Stephanie White holds a Guinness. It's in a Guinness in the Guinness book. The WNBA coach that has given up the most points to an opposing team. So take a look at that, and
I
well,
think
I
And
mean,
in the quarter too.
I think I did.
Overall
yeah,
and in the
in one
quarter.
quarter. Yeah, in one quarter. Yes, that's correct. In one quarter. Um, but anyway, no, this game was beautiful. They are starting to look like a team. They are actually starting to look like a team. I hope they keep getting it. Um, Kelsey is sharing more. Um, I still don't like Boston's screens. It's like they're half-assed, honestly. It feels like she's kind of like half-assing it and then running because she wants the ball.
Yeah, and she
That's
gets
how I
called for
feel.
fouls all the time.
Yeah, and then man, Griner has face palmed, elbowed, armed Caitlin's face, and they let her get away with it. All of those should be flagrant, and as they let her go get away with them, she's gonna keep on doing it. And I think that Griner got pissed when she egged her into falling back to her position. I think that's where Griner got pissed. Yeah.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Like,
Hey,
Griner's shoulder to CC space should have been an F1. I can't believe they didn't call that.
Yeah.
That's crazy work, man.
hey,
Oh yeah.
There's
KP,
several. There's
What's
several.
up?
what's up? What's
Go.
up, man? I don't know, man. I maybe I didn't see it. It's just, it's hard fouls in the league, man. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up, KP?
What's going on, man? Hey, I enjoyed the game. I
Can you see a
let me.
difference, brother?
Do I see a difference in what?
Like I don't know, man. I seen the team today that played and the team that played the last game look like complete different teams to me, man. It looked like they CC everything that everybody been
Yep.
wanting, including myself. It looked like we've been getting it the last two games, bro.
They,
Everything's been running through her, bro. So I don't
yeah.
know. I still see people online right now complaining. I don't know what they want, bro.
Well, people gonna complain just to complain at this point. But I will say I think that more fine tuned, more chemistry. But to me, they playing like they was playing at the beginning when they was playing, cohesive. It's just more of what's
Hold on,
up?
real
What's that
quick.
noise?
I don't know. Somebody got to mute their background, but somebody just sent me a message and said CC just put the rest all the division of the team in the locker room. Oh, we got to play this. Oh, we got to play this. We got to play this. Let me see.
So you want me to wait? You want me to wait for my point?
Hold on.
So that sounded like somebody had a ferret. The hell, that's what it sounded like.
Hold on real quick. Nah, go ahead, KP. I'll find it. Go
Oh
ahead,
no, I
KP.
was just saying. I think it was a great game. I think all of these narratives, we talk about it all the time. A lot of them are not true. Like CC is going to play small forward. I was actually thinking about that earlier. CC is going to play small forward, which is hilarious. There's a lot of people that was saying that, including on your panels. I can't remember who, but I know there was a lot of people saying it, which is ridiculous. The whole thing of so and so don't like her or whatever. Okay, that's not. I don't think that that's true. But I think that it was. I think there was a good game. A lot of people complained about them not winning those close games, but now that we're winning those close games, it's an issue because we should be blowing these teams out. Like you can't. You can't make people happy. People are gonna have their thoughts about the fever and certain individuals, regardless of what you say. That's just the reality of it. I did want to bring up real quick regarding the whole Sophie. People were saying that Sophie was lying. I'm trying to figure out where was she lying or where was the contradiction.
It wasn't no contradiction to me, man.
Because
I never believed it. I never believed it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same
Because
people
they were
said,
saying, hold on real quick. Because they were saying that what is not Sophie, what's the
Lexi?
girl name? Lexi. What did Lexi say?
The shot was actually supposed to be taken at the top of the key, and that's why Lexi said what she said.
Okay, so that's what. Okay, awesome.
Caitlyn-
So
Yeah.
Lexi said
So-
something like it didn't
Well,
pan out the exact way we
Lexi
drew it
did
up.
not say it was going to be at the top of the key.
No, 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 no,
Like,
no, no,
that's
no, no, no,
just
no.
like the
Listen, I
speculation.
know that. But
she
that's
said that
what-
was the wrong play.
no.
She
listen,
said
no.
Caitlyn seen
Sophie
something
had
in
that
the
one
play.
Sophie
and
had
she
that
made
one
a read.
interview.
bro.
Yeah,
this
because
what
I
happened, bro.
can't exactly remember what she
I'm
said.
gonna tell
That's
you
why
what
I'm
happened,
asking.
bro.
Said
'Cause you gotta
Caitlyn
put it,
made a
you gotta put it
read.
in context, bro. You got the reason
Yeah.
they said
She said
Sophie
it
came out
wasn't
and said that, so
exactly
they
the
said
way it was
Lexi's lying,
drawn.
bro. But all Lexi said is, bro, it didn't pan out the way we planned.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
He was supposed to
Sophie
catch
was
the
the
ball
one who said on her podcast that Caitlyn was supposed to take the shot at the top of the key. So I got that part mixed up.
It was
But-
yeah. And
All right. So
I
the
don't
reason
think-
why I asked because I forgot exactly what she said, but I don't like using that word. Two things could be true because everybody say that, but in this case, there is the possibility that the play didn't pan out like you said the way it was supposed to. It was a broken play. Washington, right? Yeah, Washington played horrible defense on there because of the IQ of of Caitlyn, and I would even credit obviously Sophie because she's the one that passed it, and even Lexi. It was a broken play that still ultimately fell in Caitlyn's hands, and it worked.
bro, check this out. You watch football?
Yep.
Yeah,
All right, this is what happened, bro. The coach just threw a 5 and out to the wide receiver, right? That's the play
Yeah.
call.
yeah.
But they blitz. They come on a zero blitz. Everybody come. Is the receiver still gonna run a 5 and out, or is he gonna take off down the field and throw his hands?
Right. You react. You react off what you see.
happened, bro. That's what happened.
Well,
So I don't understand why
I
people
kinda
are
agree
saying
with-
that she's lying.
Bro,
I kind of agree with
Caitlyn
Courtside
read the
because
play.
how
She read the play, she
Courtside's
flared out, bro. She flared. That was, bro. This is what was gonna happen, bro.
Which is the IQ.
Yeah, she was gonna come around and catch the ball at the top of the key, and I think they were gonna try and draw a foul. I think they believe that the defender
Yeah.
was gonna be on Caitlyn. She's gonna be at the top of the key. You got 4 seconds. Caitlyn gonna try to go to the hole, get a foul. Old girl got tangled up with Lexi. Caitlyn seen it and threw a flare, and she threw it to her, bro. And it was the bottom line is this. This is what people was trying to debate, whether it was going to Kelsey or Cece.
Okay.
The bottom line is this, bro. No matter what the play was called, it was going to Cece, bro. That's the original.
And even
play.
if it wasn't, guess what? It went to her. It worked.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro.
The only bad thing that happened on that play.
earlier.
The only bad thing that happened on that play was Washington when they didn't bring in bats.
Right, they did not
Let me finish,
communicate.
please. Let me finish,
Well,
please.
first of all, I was talking and you
Yeah, it's
wanted to cut me off, but
nobody
go
was
ahead.
talking when I
It's
finished
KP,
talking.
man. Hey, Jeff. It was on.
Okay,
it's on
just
KP.
No, go
one
ahead,
at a
man.
time.
No, let them go ahead. Let them go ahead.
Oh no, I'm done. Go ahead.
No,
It's not
I'm
that
just gonna
serious.
say, I was just going to say the worst thing they did, they should have put somebody tall on Sophie to begin with. They should have brought Beth in or put Shakira on her. That way she wouldn't have had I don't even know who was on her when she threw the ball in, but it wasn't somebody that was 6'5" or 6'7".
They were doubling the inbound, Jeff. Like
He
Kelsey
don't know
Mitchell
what
was
he's talking
coming.
about.
Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell was coming off the top of the key, and the girl that was on Sophie backed up into Kelsey, so that pass could not be
Exactly.
made at all. So they weren't even covering the inbound.
Hey, you want me to tell you why this is important? We're gonna move on.
And then the switch, they didn't even switch.
They want to.
That's why Caitlyn was open. But go ahead, my bad.
They want me to
Yeah,
play they want me to play-
miscommunication on the switch.
Yeah,
because
they want me
Citron
to-
and Cody McMahon
They want me to
couldn't
play
decide
the.
who they were supposed to go with.
They
Apparently,
keep saying play the post game. I'm gonna play it right now. But the bottom line is this, bro. The reason this is even a big story because everybody hates Stephanie White, bro. So they wanted the play to be ran to Kelsey so they can say Stephanie White likes Kelsey. That's what it was, bro. Let's keep it 100, bro. We won the damn game. Cece hit a clutch jumper from deep.
Yeah.
It was a good play.
Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you guys something. Caitlyn was an option. Kelsey was an option. AB was an option. Lexi was an option. Hell, Sophie was an option. If she'd have threw the ball in and got it right back, shoot a 3. The whole team was options, bro.
Yeah, you know what's really messed
Well,
up
I don't
is
understand
you know
why
what's
people
really
care.
messed up
It's not a
is
big
that
deal, bro.
if it went to Mitchell and Mitchell would have got the game winner, there would have still
they'd
been
have mad.
issues
They'd
with
have
them.
been
They would have been
They'd have
mad with them winning.
Yeah, bro. I don't understand people, bro. I swear.
Well,
man.
I shared this with Courtside earlier. It's like I think that the defense collapsed on Lexi because they thought they were egging them with Caitlyn and Kelsey. They collapsed on what's her name, Lexi.
Hey,
I
so
think
so
that's why the defense collapsed. And then she was
okay.
supposed to be up in the key, and Sophie read it, and
Yeah,
Caitlin made her move, and that
bro,
was it.
it's
No,
I
with
crazy,
think
bro.
that's what
Lexi, they
happened.
just didn't switch. That
Bro,
it was a, a
you know the crazy
basic
part about
breakdown in communication.
Yeah, they
you
literally
know the crazy
talked
part
to
about
each
this
other
is we
on
won
the
the
play,
game,
like,
bro.
and then Sonia's like, "No, get back to
Yeah, why
Caitlin."
are we still talking about this?
We won the
Yeah, I
game,
don't
bro.
either.
I don't know, but because people hate the lady so bad, bro, they want to have something. Watch, they gonna break this down too. Like please praise Cece. Please praise Cece. Please say something good about her. I haven't even seen it yet, but I hope she says something good about Cece, bro. It's gonna be a gang of videos talking about she hate her and all this other stuff. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see right now.
I'm just glad Stephanie White's not sitting next to him.
Can you guys hear or no?
Yeah, I want to know why do people want? Oh,
Hold on,
my,
hold
go
on, let
ahead,
me
go
see.
ahead.
What were you seeing when you were able to make those plays?
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
You just have to stay ready. I think that's kind of been my whole career is, you got to control what you can control, and that's about being a pro. And you can't always control when you can be out there, who you're going to be out there with, but you got to make it count. And so I did that tonight. But also shout out to my teammates to give me the ball when I was open. So it's a good team win.
Good team,
But Sophie, this was your first game back here in Connecticut before your MPL. Is that something you thought about?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was saying my prayers the whole entire day, let me tell you that. But no, I think that's the beauty in sport is last year it can be kind of scary coming back and being at a place that, takes you out for the season. But I don't think like that. I think every day is a new day. And I'm not kidding, I really did say my prayers. I was like, it's up to God now. So I just went out there and did my best.
Hey, Sophie, when you came to this team, you brought a presence, aggressive presence.
Mhm.
It seemed like today you were bringing your aggressiveness, but at the same time you put the dagger to shot. It seemed like Caitlin was more than aggressive.
Yeah.
If you could just speak about energy, the way you two fed off each other today, 'cause it was pretty much the dagger once you took it on the court.
Good. I like that. I like playing with C. I like playing.
Thank God.
I think that C is an aggressor. I think AB is an aggressor. I think Kelsey's an aggressor. When
Too
you have
broken up for
great
me to
elite players
understand
like
what they're
that
saying.
who all can, dominate a game and take over a game, it's really just up to you. So when you get the ball, you can do what you do. But I think that you just have to have a feel for the game. Sometimes the energy is low, so you have to go out there and kind of be the aggressor and bring the energy up. But when they already have it, you just gotta, slide right in and don't let the game fall out or drop. Holy stuff. Drop the energy. And so when I was out there, I just did the best.
Another double-digit lead. You guys blew, but
we won.
Come back with a win. Exactly. Finish my thought. How do you, I guess, hold both the fact that you guys are still searching for that consistency within a game, but also the the pride that you were able to come out with another one? Go for it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. I mean, our largest lead was 11. We still won the game by 10. So that's positive. I think at times, we let one mistake balloon into two, and that's probably the area we need to grow in the most. Like, we don't want coach to have to call a timeout because one made shot turns into a turnover to an open layup, and then we have to use one. But I mean, we're resilient that's the positive side. We always find a way to respond. We executed out of the ATO, and then Sophie came in and kind of just let us home the rest of the way. And our defense was good down the stretch too, getting stops and forcing them into tough contested twos and boxing out. But, this league is like, teams are really good. And I said that pregame, like, teams aren't just going to go away and they're not just going to fade away, but we can also do a better job of keeping our lead and slowly building that. And, coach said in the locker room, we had a lot.
Hey, chat, you guys told me to play this. What part did you guys want me to hear? Hey, because they was making a big old thing about it. What? All right, let's let it play. All right.
A lot of missed layups tonight, and those are the little ones that can kind of help us sustain our lead rather than making it so much more difficult on ourselves.
Yeah, that's kind of on that same vein. Next question, you mentioned you felt like there was a drop in intensity when you guys get those big leads. Did you feel that again tonight in the third quarter?
Not as much tonight. I think tonight it felt a little bit different. I felt like we had some of our missed shots affected us maybe a little bit on the defensive end of the floor. I don't know that there was necessarily a drop in intensity. I think it was, you go through those moments in a game, and I felt like we let our missed shots dictate our defense a little bit, and then we found it. Now it wasn't as long a stretch, so we're closing the gap there, which is important. Recognizing it, staying positive, communicating with one another. I thought their huddles on the floor were really good, coming in and making sure that they're staying locked in and problem solving together. Positivity in the huddles, in timeout situations as well. And I just think that we're continuing to grow, and we're shortening the gap, and that's the most important thing.
Probably defensively that you weren't anticipating, or is that pretty much what you saw from them on film that you were expecting?
I would say it's pretty much what I expected, for the most part. Like, they're aggressive. I think their guards are really good defenders. They're long, they're athletic. Whether it's Rivers, whether it's the Con, like, I expected those two to be on me most of the time. And then honestly, just from film from last year, I didn't really know who would red or trap as much, because that was Charles more so last year. It felt like Nelson Adoda was the one that was applying more pressure out of the ball screen. So anytime we could get anybody else in action was kind of our main goal. And Nelson Adoda is long and athletic, so sometimes it's hard to kind of get around her hip too. But nothing I didn't expect. And they're a good defensive team, and the Con's going to try to wear you out. She's going to pick up full.
Hey, chat, man. Hey, man. What? Look, man. What did y'all want me to see?
That Stephanie wasn't praising CC. That's
I don't know, man. They told me to play it. All right, it's almost over.
So you saw AB bring the ball up a lot. Was trying to initiate a lot of our offense. I thought we could have probably taken care of the ball a little bit better, specifically me. And sometimes I felt like we were running our offense so high up at half court that we weren't really able to get an advantage right away. And but overall, I would say it's pretty similar to what I expected from the film.
Yeah, Caitlin, did you just get an explanation for that tech near the end of the game, or just what happened?
The technical, I didn't need an explanation. I deserved it, but it was worth it. The delay of game made no sense. It felt like Tyler wanted to assert himself into the game. That was ridiculous. So just not a point in the game he needed to call that. I went and got the ball, went off my foot off the scores table, and then he gave us a delay game, which is a team technical foul. So
you kicked it, Caitlin.
But I think she was saying that she was trying to pick it up like a soccer player did.
Yeah, I know she didn't do. I know she didn't kick it. And I'm gonna tell you something else though, bro. I thought they was gonna give her a technical when she threw the ball against the backboard and she got frustrated. I was like, oh, yeah, about to tech her. Hey,
I was when she got fouled.
Yeah, when she got fouled, she threw the ball against the backboard. I was like, oh, yeah, they about to check her for this, but they didn't. But it's all good. It's almost over, man.
You can ask Tyler. I don't agree with that.
Is that the ref?
Yeah.
Oh, she called it about first day.
Connecticut's such a blue blood with women's basketball.
Yeah.
Where do you feel like Connecticut has for a professional team in the future?
Yeah, I mean, Steph can probably speak that to the best. Like, she coached here for 2 years. So, I mean, obviously this organization has great history and great tradition. I don't get paid the money to make the decisions on where the teams are and where they go. And obviously they have a passionate fan base, and I'm sure their fans would love to have a team, and I'm sure it was a business decision. And, I think where the league is going, at times it's hard for teams like us to function in this type of environment, like just from a facility standpoint, a security standpoint, a hotel standpoint. But I enjoy coming here. Like, this was my first ever WNBA game, and she beat me.
And they got a Krispy Kreme.
And they have a Krispy Kreme. Other than that, there's not much on DoorDash. It's really hard to find a hotel, and it's just difficult. But I've had good experiences here. But like I said, I don't make those decisions, and I know this organization has a lot of history. But I guess I'll be excited to go to Houston. I don't know, you can speak to it better than me.
Yeah, I mean, I think that this is an area that deserves a pro team. You think about when the team moved here from Orlando,
Hey, I'm calling it right now. Everybody gonna say she glazed in Connecticut. I'm calling it right now. Is this what y'all want me to see? Chat. Everybody gonna say she glazed in Connecticut. That's the new word. She glazed in Connecticut.
Bro,
I'm calling it. Hey, man, I'm calling it right now, man. This is what you guys wanted me to see. I'm gonna let it play. You got what? 1 minute and 50 something. It's almost over, man.
We're struggling, and they moved the team, and they have continued to have great fan support, great fan base. I enjoyed my time here. Incredible people that work in this organization.
Good donuts.
Good donuts. Yeah, good donuts. And it's heartbreaking for the Tribe, and it's heartbreaking for this area. But I do think that the New England area and the New England basketball fans deserve a team.
You've been an elite player for a long time. I look back at 2016.
Hey, man, is Stephanie White and CeCe up there tapping each other? Look like, I don't know, they hate each other. Me, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, it's fake. It's fake.
Hey, it's PR, right? Hold on, it's PR.
Hey, they lying.
Hey, they lying, man.
Y'all need to stop it. Y'all need to stop it. Y'all need to stop it.
Hey, hold on, man. Hey, what you say? CeCe, stop smiling at Stephanie White, man. Stephanie White, stop tapping her like that. You PRing up here.
All those great players. Can you just reflect on, how you got from U16?
Yeah, it's fun. Like, there's just so many players from, my class or class above me or class below me that have been able to make it to the league or have had really successful careers. And obviously, AB is my teammate now, but Diamond was on the team when I played in my first USA basketball. So it's been fun to kind of follow her journey. And then obviously I played her a lot when she was at Maryland and I was at Iowa. And she's always been a very, very talented player, but it's cool to just see how everybody's game develops and, everybody gets to kind of live out their dream in a different way and on a different team, but definitely super cool to see how that unfolds.
I think I wanted to address everything, which was it seemed like maybe there might have been a situation on the sideline at one point between you two. And it's funny because even after that fact, you're the leading scorer on the team. So, and then there's...
Today? Today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She put the dagger, but you let...
But what sideline interaction? I'm confused.
The thinking is that there's reports that it's like the team, there's a division of the team.
Oh, no,
but clearly when you see on the court...
We're on a 3-game winning streak. We're doing good.
It's for playing that.
Damn right.
I mean, if y'all want to...
That's what they wanted you to say.
The stats and so tell it all, but
yeah, I think our play.
Want to address it, please do.
I don't know if there are reports as much as
I think it's speculation.
I think speculation.
Opinions. I don't know about reports.
I think you're talking about I don't think you're talking about journalism. And so if we're going to continue to create news from fans on social media or bots on social media or whatever it may be, then that's a problem, right? I think legitimate news sources need to report legitimate news.
Ooh, I like that. Scary. That's all we got.
Wait, what did she say? Say that part again. I'm sorry, I was looking at the next game.
She basically shut down all the Whitlock conspiracies.
Hey, man. Hey, let me go play that one more time. Hold on. They basically asking her, what they're asking her, I'm paraphrasing, it's a lot of stuff going around on social media and YouTube and Twitter. They didn't say all these, but I'm saying it. And the word they used is if you're not a legitimate, news reporter or something like that, the people online making up all these stories. But people lying.
I don't know about reports.
I think you're talking about I don't think you're talking about journalism. And so if we're going to continue.
Do CeCe look like she faking? I don't know, man. We got any body language experts in here, man?
If she don't say nothing nice, she gonna be on punishment like Sophie was.
Hey, she being held hostage right now, right?
To create news from fans on social media or bots on social media or whatever it may be, then that's a problem, right? I think legitimate news sources need to report legitimate news.
Damage control.
That's
oh my goodness. She's calling for Nazi Germany. She's calling for Nazi Germany.
Hey man. Listen, that's what you guys wanted me to play. I played it. Listen, bro. I don't know how many times
that was a bad statement. Overall, that was a bad statement.
That was an amazing statement, in my opinion.
No, you cannot curtail freedom of expression to fit your mold. No, absolutely not. That's First Amendment.
Hold on, but the people that are making these allegations, assumptions, even if they believe it's true, what's the difference? Because they're online saying
you believe it or not. It's up to you whether you believe it or not, but you should not curtail their expression, because if you do that, you're talking about a dictatorship.
Hey,
they're saying that they're talking about journalism, real journalism.
Her words was people on social media, bro. This is the thing.
Exactly.
The thing I don't understand is this, right? If you are a Caitlin Clark fan Caitlin Clark look happy as hell up there next to the person that y'all hate. Why? What is the problem? Like, I don't get it, bro.
You need to send this to your boys.
I don't get it, bro.
KTV, Whitlock,
I don't get it.
John the Liquidator.
Oh, yeah, they will have a field day with that statement. Yes, they would.
Man, they're my guys, though, man. We don't agree on a lot of things, but I'm not gonna take no shots at them. They're my guys. We
No,
just don't
no,
agree.
no. That's not a shot. What I'm saying that they
talking
would
about me.
actually. Oh, okay, because they would turn that statement on his head. Whitlock could eat that up.
Yeah, but I don't care what Whitlock could do. It's two grown women up there, bro. They up there laughing, hitting each other and shit. Why? What makes
Oh no, I'm not contesting that. I'm just going on the statement.
Courtside.
So can I ask a question?
Yeah,
One
go ahead.
second.
quick.
One second.
So-
I'm gonna
okay.
actually be stepping off.
All
But
right.
this is I don't have a problem with but my only problem with Stephanie White is when Kelsey Mitchell got that 5,000 points, she came in and screamed. The last game, CC had 32 and 10, and Boston had 34 and 12. That's the first time a duo has ever done that in the WNBA. We're talking 30 years of basketball. And she had none of that. She did not ramp them up at all. She only mentioned Aaliyah Boston, 34 points, 12 rebounds. So, you know what I mean? There's no love or excitement there.
I didn't have no problem with it, bro. And let me tell you why. That was Aaliyah Boston's career. I think it was her career high. So it was a career high. You know what I'm saying? CC, it wasn't CC's career high.
Why
You know what I'm
would
saying?
you
but
say
the
that
two of them
after-
together
after she
I know.
said
I
is a
understand that.
record.
I understand that, but I just watch her sit next to CC and call her a generational talent. And CC hit the bucket. We knew, bro. I don't. You got. I think people just
That was after everybody got on her head,
bro. So
they
what?
smashed her. They
So
smashed her on
what?
social media.
Hey,
That's why she said what she said, because she got the brunt end of what was stated online. So of course she's going to get.
Have a good night, guys.
Cool.
Yeah, can I ask a question, please?
Let me say this real quick, KP, and I'll go to you next. I promise. My thing is this. Let's say everything you guys are saying is true. Let's say all of it. The person that she did it to ain't tripping, so why y'all mad?
Right.
I'm not mad. I think it's funny.
If CC is the one that she didn't praise, why is people more mad than her?
Because she's not in a position to speak out on
she's
it.
not in a position. She got all the leverage. What
People
you
don't
mean?
understand.
I don't think Clark even cares about that. To be
And it
honest,
goes against her nature also.
Bro, why does
I don't think she got a group of professional people around her.
Bro,
like
hey, KP,
that's been doing this for a long time.
Listen, KP, check this out, right? As a CC fan, I've said this multiple times, right? As a CC fan,
shoot, I'm gonna have to go out and go back in it. I can't hear you.
All
I'm
right,
gonna go out and go back in.
All right, as a CC fan, bro, if Caitlin Clark came out and was upset, then I'd be bombing on Stephanie White, right? But if she not upset, why am I upset? Like if Caitlin Clark was mad and upset and making these, I would be bombing on Stephanie White. But if she not mad, why am I gonna get mad?
Okay, that's from your perspective. Let me take the same statement you just made and flip it for me. Why would I be upset if Cece is not upset? I'm upset on her behalf because I know that she cannot freely speak as she may want to. And I have a right as a fan to be upset what I perceive to be an injustice.
I think
has
it's
nothing to do
more of
with
a
her.
read the room, like with Stephanie White. Like it's just like read the room, lady. Like, come on.
They have professionals around them
who
have
billion-dollar
experts
industry, bro.
at this. She don't have just her parents around her. Like, I believe a lot of this stuff is just not true. Like, and I like going on here and to be honest with Courtside because Courtside goes against the opposite of what everybody else is doing. I don't really like talking about people.
And it's not the
but-
popular thing to do, bro.
Right.
I get way more views and all that shit if I make videos just saying it.
So, but can I ask a serious question regarding the freedom of speech? So, from what I took it was Stephanie White was basically saying to stick to journalism, listen to the people that's actually there reporting the truth. So I don't think it's I'll just give an example. If somebody is saying something bad about me, I think I have the right to say, hey, you shouldn't be saying that about me. That's my freedom of speech. Now, whether somebody does it or not, that's different. But she has the freedom of speech to tell somebody, hey, what don't listen to the noise. Don't listen to the stuff that's not true. Listen to the actual journalists, the people that are doing the work, that are in those rooms, that are at these press conferences. That's how I took it.
Bro,
May I
Speak
say
the truth.
something after you?
Yeah, check
May
this
I
out.
say
Right?
something?
Check this out. Check this out, right?
After Maria, I'd like to respond to that. Go ahead,
All right,
Maria.
bro. Check this out real quick, right?
Hold on, let me.
Bro. It's like this though, right? Bro, I've said this multiple times, man. I don't care if Stephanie White get fired. It don't hurt me none. It don't affect me. It don't hurt me. Nothing. I started my channel because of Cece. If Cece is okay with everything that's going on, why is everybody else mad? I will never understand this shit. Cece and her coach get into it on the sideline. So what? It happens all the time. Do I gotta pull up clips of coaches cussing superstars out? I played a couple days ago. I played a clip of Belichick. I'm not Belichick. Popovich told Tim Duncan to shut the F up and sit down. That's Tim Duncan.
All you got to do is just go to the WNBA. Look at the other teams.
I seen Belichick do cuss Tom Brady out. They got Super Bowls, bro.
But this is what people will say. They will say,
problem, bro. I don't understand what I seen Belichick after Tom Brady threw a touchdown pass. He threw a touchdown pass to win the game. Tom Brady. He went in there and gave the game ball to one of the linemen and said, I'm not gonna pay you to do it. I'm not gonna praise you to do what you're supposed to do and throw a touchdown. Bro, what is we doing, bro? What, like, I don't get it, bro. I promise you I don't get it. And I will never understand. And I know a lot of people gonna be in the chat killing me, but this is how I stand on it, bro. Now, CC come out and say something different, then I got a right to change my opinion. But everybody mad, and then when she do change it, it's because we're on our helmet. Bro, I used to do stuff in school, and I changed it. You know why? Because my mom whooped my ass, so I changed it. So I learned. So if somebody go on somebody and they change it to do better, what's the problem? That's what you want, right?
and let me add to that real quick. When we was talking about,
Can I say something, please?
Crazy, man.
Can I say something, please?
Go ahead, Maria.
Who was talking before you just spoke?
KP. It was me, KP, and private.
Hey, KP. Okay, so KP.
Yes,
you know,
ma'am.
when Stephanie White is talking about reporters, and I have air quotes, reporters, and you're referring to the reporters that are in the conference, there has been perhaps 2 or 3 reporters during the conferences after all the games that they have had, 2 or 3 reporters that have asked legit questions. You know why the other ones don't ask legit questions? Because they're chicken shit cowards that they won't be able to come to the party on the next game. So when you guys are talking about, hey, you know, she was talking about the actual reporters. Hate to bust your bubble, but they're not actual reporters because they're cowards.
Excuse me. That does. I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying right now.
Well, because
you say they cowards because they don't want to ask certain questions.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Real quick. Hey, Ray, your stuff is in the mail. I put all your stuff in the mail today. I just remembered I had one more. I forgot one. And anybody in the chat that ordered anything off the website, I know I usually do it on Fridays, but I did everything today. Hey, Ray, your stuff is in the mail today. You know, so everybody that ordered the posters and the dog walk hats, and I think I had a purse, 2 purses ordered. It's all shipped out today. Check your email. You should have a tracking number. I shipped everything out today. I know I said Friday, but I got caught up. So it went out today. My bad. I apologize. I'm a day late. You know what I mean? I'm so sorry. My bad, Maria. Go ahead. I just seen him in the chat. I want to make sure I told him that.
No worries. I said that they're cowards because during these press conferences, they don't ask the hard questions because they're afraid of not getting invited back to the next one. That's what I'm talking about, KP.
But how are they not reporters?
Dude.
She
If
just
they were
explained it to you.
reporters, they would ask the hard questions. Don't you think?
That's like
But it's
saying
but wait
no.
a minute,
What
but KP, listen, I just listened to you and
you just
everyone
asked me
else
a
on.
question.
Wait a minute. I rhetorically, okay.
Oh,
I
I didn't know that was
I
rhetorical. But okay.
watch. Okay, so I do apologize about that. So, but the point is, and it's not only in basketball; it's common everywhere right now that these reporters, instead of asking the hard questions, they don't, because they don't want to miss out on the next time coming in to a conference. It's and trust me, it's true. So yes, quote
Hey, I don't.
unquote, they are reporters by designation, but they are not reporters by asking the questions that they don't ask.
Hey, let me tell you
I,
something,
I
Maria.
mean,
I don't
that's
know if you.
also a cultural thing,
I
by the
don't. I
way,
don't know
because
if you
it's always
guys.
been like that.
I don't know if you guys know how this works, but let me tell you how this works, just in case you didn't know. You have people, those reporters, they have credentials, right? They know before they even set down what questions they can and can't ask.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's a person that sets that when they come in there, they tell them that we're not talking about this, we're not talking about that, don't ask this, don't ask that. So
Yeah.
they anything that they ask, it was in line. And then
Right. So,
some
but
things
that's
that
what
you
I'm
go
saying.
report. But listen,
That's what,
just because I got credentials to the Phoenix Suns, don't mean I can give out certain information just because I seen it happen. Some things is supposed to stay in-house. So if I go out and do something and tell something I ain't got no business telling, or I report some misinformation, that's cause of termination. Just because I
right. So,
seen it, don't mean I'm supposed to tell it. And
but
everything
courtside,
ain't for the public. That's not a
but
lie.
courtside,
Everything is not a lie, though,
courtside,
Maria. If me and my wife,
but courtside.
I'm not married. Hold on. If I'm in a relationship and me and my wife get into it, right? We get into it in
Yeah.
the house. Then I go outside and somebody asks me, "Hey, what's going on? Everything good?" Did I lie?
No, but
That's why
that's
it ain't
that's a
your
different
business.
scenario.
It's your
It's a
business.
different scenario, but it's a different
It's the same
scenario because
scenario,
what I'm
man.
saying
It's
because
the
what
same
I'm
scenario.
saying is that there has been times that these YouTubers, you guys that do your job, have come out with stuff that is actual news that their quote unquote reporters ain't coming out with.
What would you say
So,
the percentage is that's accurate though?
um
And when I say I don't. Sorry, I don't want you to get like a actual number. I meant more to say. Let me just rephrase that
Hey,
question. How many of those like do you think is actually
hey,
like
hey,
true?
hey, KP, can I ask you a
no,
question?
Because if it's
KP,
no,
50-50, that's bad.
no,
KP, can I ask you a
no.
question, KP? Let me ask you a
But
Yeah,
question real quick. Let me ask you a question,
yeah.
KP. Let me ask you a question.
And don't forget me because I
I
want to
got you.
wrap this whole thing up.
I got you. Let me tell you.
Go Mystics.
Let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you something. Cece can come out and say whatever she want to say and debunk all kind of news, bro. That's not the breaking story. If I do a video right now and I said, Cece breaking news, Taylor Clark's pregnant, it's shock value, bro. It's gonna warrant a lot of views. You know what I'm saying? Coming out and saying Cece is definitely get along. It's not. It's hard for me to explain, bro. Like, bro.
I think what you're saying, like legs. You like, I
Yeah,
think that
bro.
there's certain things that they address because they don't want it to grow legs. You know, the quote, they don't want it to
No,
grow
but what I'm
legs.
saying is, bro, I don't believe Stephanie White and CC hang out like they're the best of friends, bro. But I think they do have a good relationship as far as a coach. I believe CC had a lot to do with her coming here, bro. I think they asked her. I think she knew she was coming. I believe that, man. Just like I think she knew Raven was coming. You know what I'm saying?
And why do people think that they supposed to agree on everything?
Bro,
You don't
because
supposed to
they
agree on
hate Stephanie
everything.
White, bro. This the
Yeah.
truth, bro. They hate that lady, man. And ain't nothing that lady can do.
Everybody
Like,
knew Stephanie White was coming when Christy Sides got fired.
they hate that lady, bro. They
But
hate her, bro.
this what I don't understand, right?
She do
And
no wrong.
people, I
I mean,
haven't
she
heard
do
it.
no right.
I've heard it recently, but people bring up Villanova. I mean, not Villanova. I'm sorry, Vanderbilt or
Vanderbilt,
wherever
yeah.
she was at, right? And let's just make it personal, right?
Yeah.
We talking about 5 years ago. How
Yeah.
many things we've done? 5 years, 10 years, whatever. And if somebody was to say, "Oh, you did da da da," you'd be like, "Well, that's not me no more. That's
Hey,
not me no more."
I want to go back to private because I don't want him to.
Yeah,
You know,
but go ahead. My bad. My bad.
I don't agree,
But you
bro.
know what? I didn't get a chance to answer KP's question about the
Go ahead.
percentage. I don't look at it as a percentage. We as human beings have a choice to listen to something and decide whether it's true, false, or in the middle, right?
Yep.
Okay, so but I mean, in fairness to the podcasters, okay, in fairness to them, they have come out with some shit that's actual, right? But all I'm saying is, I'm sorry, I don't trust media. If I did, I'd let people tell me it's, let somebody piss on my leg and tell me it's raining every day.
Yeah.
Doesn't work that way.
And I
Okay, so
think podcasts.
with all due respect, so
Yeah, I will give podcasters more credit than content creators, and I'm not talking about Courtside. Like I said, I gave them his flowers because content creators. I have to realize that's exactly what they are. They content creators. They hear the content, right? So if you're speaking interchangeably, I don't know if you're talking about podcasters and content creators. If
yes,
so, I would
yes.
say the majority of the time that I've seen, they've been wrong more than right. Like, how do you automatically post a video 5 minutes after something happened and didn't do your research? And then the title is clickbait.
Yeah, they said
The
Raven.
majority is clickbait.
They said Raven was gonna mess the locker room up. CC came out and debunked that how many times? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like it just, you know what I mean? Sometimes people don't have nothing to talk about, bro, and they just hate that lady. And then once they wrong, it's hard to go back on it, bro.
And if you
You know
keep
what I'm saying?
swinging,
I
you're
can't
gonna
wait.
hit.
I can't wait to see what the story gonna be when CC signed his contract. Ooh, I can't wait, because then what they gonna say? What they gonna say, bro? Because she gonna sign this contract, bro. And then what they gonna say?
Courtside, do you still believe that this was a
Yes.
well-constructed roster?
I don't believe what I believe is what I just said. I believe CC know what's going on, bro, and I think she know I think she know what's happening in the future. I think she know a lot, bro. That the girl got a lot of leverage, bro.
You think the front office did a good job in putting this roster
I don't give
together?
a damn about none of that front office. They did everything that the CC fans wanted, bro. Yes.
The question wasn't for me, but can I please can I answer
They
that?
wanted-
Can I give my opinion?
They wanted
Just don't forget me.
I wanted Kelsey, right? I wanted
I've been waiting in the cut.
They should give a shit about what the fans want. They should do what's best for CC.
May I answer that question though? May I answer that question? I know it wasn't for me, but respectfully, this is what I look at it as. You get the players that you can get. Not everybody that we as fans want, they can get.
Hey, you know the crazy part about that?
That's
KP,
how I look at it.
KP,
That's my opinion.
The crazy part about that is, bro, this is the part that people don't want to hear. Just give me 1 minute, and then I'll go to whoever else. I'll go to private. Bro, it might not be the best roster that the front office could have constructed, but this is the roster that the Fever fans wanted, bro. They wanted
That's
AB.
not true.
Let me explain. They wanted AB. You know what I mean? We all wanted AB, right? The Kelsey Mitchell thing, I wanted Kelsey. Some people didn't, but some people did. Okay, some people did, some people didn't. They wanted Sophie because they said she was the what was it? The reinforcer for Caitlin.
Yeah.
They wanted Lexi. They called them the Tres Leches, right? Billings had a good showing over there in the US with Caitlin. Didn't they want Billings? They got Billings, bro. Y'all wanted to get rid of Howard, who's over there balling with Miles now. You got rid of Howard, right?
Do you really think, Courtside, that we needed to pay Mo Billings $800K?
I said, can I get a minute, bro? But go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you really think that we needed to pay Mo Billings $800K?
I don't give a damn.
She was a backup, man.
Bro, I don't care, bro.
Career backup.
Can I please respond to that?
I'm not done, though. I'm not
my
done.
bad.
I'm just answering the question, bro. I'm answering the question. I ain't talking about money. And another thing, too, I don't know. I'm not talking to you, whoever said that. But another thing, too, fans got to get up out these people's pocket like they the one paid them. You know what I'm saying? Like they came out your account. Man, stop it, bro. Stop it. I don't agree with none of that, man. The girl got paid. The salary cap went up. This is who y'all wanted. You know what I mean? The most of the people said, go get Billings. That's what I heard over and over and over and over and over again. I heard it over and over and over again. They said they wanted Howard gone. She gone. Now she over there balling with Miles. And I bet Howard is better than Billings. Matter of fact, Howard is better than Billings and Hines Allen. But they wanted Howard gone because she said, I want to be the MVP.
But here's
Jaquez, they wanted Jaquez because what's her name? Jaquez, because Kaylin tweeted her. Bro, have you guys ever thought about this? That a lot of talent don't want to play on the Indiana Fever because the moment you make a mistake, you're gonna have, oh, it was supposed to go to Kelsey. Oh, she didn't praise CC. You didn't, bro. If I ain't gonna lie, if I was a player, I wouldn't want to play in Indiana, bro. You can't do nothing right, only CC. And then if you do something wrong, all the fans gonna kill you. I would not want to play in Indiana, bro. Have you guys ever thought about that? You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
cool.
What
Then you
I'll,
know
what I'll
what?
say to that court
Let's
side is if
let's
that's
trade
the way it's
CC.
going to be, then
Let's
the
trade
Indiana
CC to
Fever will never
California
get any good
and be
players.
done with it.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
let's be done with it.
here's the
Let's
other
CC don't
thing.
want to play.
let's trade her to the Sparks and be done with
Okay,
it.
let me
See how
address
that
that
goes.
too, since we brought that up. Why do people want Caitlin Clark to do something that she don't want to do? Do you guys remember when Caitlin Clark got drafted? She said she don't want to go to LA.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so why do people want to send her somewhere she don't want to go?
Because they act like they
I
have
was
parents.
I was just making a comment since you said that no one wants to come over to the Fever because of quote unquote CC.
Bro,
Then
but
trade her, and we'll see if they still want to come over.
Maria, she don't want to go to LA. She said it. I can pull up the
Well,
quote.
then don't,
She
well,
said,
then don't trade her to LA. Trade her somewhere else.
she said, I'm a
And
Midwestern girl. I don't want to go there. That's what she said.
and the thing with Billings, the 800,000. If we think about it, this is a unique situation because you had basically the whole league getting this money, right? So there will be a reset. If you look throughout the whole league, every team, you can question. If we want to look at people pockets, we can question a lot of players from Stevens that's on the Sky to people's favorite that used to be on
Yeah.
Finbinley. Look at Finbinley's getting like $1 million.
$1 million, bro.
So it's going to be a reset. This was a unique situation where all this money was available and they just gave it out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
there was
they
a
did.
lot of teams though, KP, that didn't even use up all their salary cap.
Those are the ones that was basically taking care of their, making they didn't want to just put their money out there. But a lot of the teams did.
Yeah, man.
One of
like
the
they-
expansion teams was like 2 million under the cap. Somebody said it one of the like one or two lives ago.
Bro, sometimes you gotta let
that is
stuff
just
just play out,
ridiculous
man.
to me that we would pay a backup $800K, like
But
a
sometimes
career backup.
Sometimes you gotta let stuff play out. It's a lot of people in the NFL making millions of dollars. I don't even get on the field, bro.
Mo Billings
Sometimes
has
you
had
just gotta
2
go.
Bro,
good
it's
games
going to
all
be a
year.
reset, bro.
You gotta-
I
you gotta
give
go
y'all
with the
a
flow.
I give
You gotta
y'all
go
an
with the flow.
example, right? So I was in the military, right? And what they do all the time, I speak specifically for the Navy. You got all these different jobs, right? If they need people, right, to promote, guess what they do? They just start hiring and hiring and hiring, right?
Yeah.
And then guess what? If they have too many people, then they just start releasing.
Hey.
You can't be in. You can't be in unless you switch jobs. And that happens in the civilian sector too.
Hey, KP, check this out, right? I'm a big advocate for Kelsey Mitchell. I like Kelsey Mitchell. In the offseason, I got killed a lot, bro, because I wanted them to sign her, right? I don't know how long you've been watching me, but I was a big advocate for Kelsey Mitchell, right? Kelsey Mitchell did some dumb shit the other day, bro. She did some bonehead stuff. The ball went off her leg. We almost lost the game. I admit that happened, right? Bro, but do you know how valuable Kelsey is to the Indiana Fever, bro? And most of the fan base want her gone, bro. They don't want talent around CC. Anybody that might get some credit, bro. I'm keeping it all the way 100, bro. All the way 100. I'm not lying. This is how, even if I'm wrong, this is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? They want Kelsey Mitchell gone, bro. When she's one of the best players at her position, bro. Yeah, she did some dumb stuff. CC has done some dumb stuff. Bro, do you know in that same game, CC had a turnover right out of bounds, bro? She threw it through her legs and missed it and it went out of bounds. Nobody gonna say nothing about that, right? It was a messed up play. People make mistakes, bro. They want this girl gone, bro. And then the moment she gone, then they gonna be complaining about something else. I don't understand the Fever fans, bro. I don't, bro. I really don't understand, bro, because anybody that is a threat or that is somewhat good, they're not gonna like them. One person got up here the other day and told me, I asked him a direct question. I said, I'll give you Iowa whole team right now and you can get rid of everybody on the Fever. He said, "Give them to me, bro." What does that tell you, bro?
That's crazy. I pushed back against that.
What does that tell you? What does
You
that
you
tell
said
you?
something.
crazy.
You said something that I didn't even think of before, right? Until now,
you, bro.
because I was one of those that
Don't
said,
forget
"Hey,
about me.
I know." All right. After this. So you said something courtside that I never thought about before, right? So
We're
because I was
private.
one of those, if we keep Kelsey cool, she is replaceable, right?
She
Because
not.
if she doesn't, hear me out. Because if she is not scoring, she's not really doing much, right? But then as you was talking, there's something that I never thought about until now. And I remember when they was talking to her the last game, or talking to, I think it was what you call it, AB. It was like, yeah, she's the one that keeps everybody calm. I didn't even think about that. That she is, yes, Caitlin is the face of the team, but behind the
Kelsey Mitchell.
scenes, I believe that Kelsey Mitchell is just as important
She's the big
because
sister,
of the
bro.
time that she's been there. And I didn't even think about that until now.
Hey, name a player on the Indiana Fever. When you show up to the gym, you can pencil in 15 to 20.
Yeah.
When I don't care who you go play. Yes, she's gonna have some off nights, but on a more consistent basis, when you show up to the gym, you can pencil Kelsey in for 20.
You know that she's getting fed the ball too.
I don't care.
Courtside.
Hey,
Like,
before Caitlin came, she wasn't winning. but
she's
she
like
was
a
still getting
1 or
buckets.
2 option on
She
the
was still
team.
getting buckets. And
Yeah,
you don't
but
gotta run.
you're getting fed the ball. Like,
I don't care, bro. Why every excuse, bro? You can pencil her
Hey,
in.
you know how
I'm
many other
saying
people
Kelsey
get fed
Mitchell's
the
a
ball?
bad player.
Pencil her in for 20, bro.
You know how many players get fed the ball and they can't score?
Yeah.
I
They're
leave
not
ball.
scorers.
AB got fed the ball today. And how many layups she missed?
About 8 or
I
9.
mean,
Or they only make a shot if they can go to the hole, like a hard hole.
Hey, you know the crazy part about that is because wide receivers is a dependent position. They get fed the ball. So should I say, so when CeeDee Lamb go for 1,000 today, I should say, man, CeeDee Lamb went for 1,000. Hey, bro, you know what? They was feeding him the ball. What?
Well, he was getting fed the ball though.
Bro, but like, how did that sound, bro? It seemed like a way to diminish Kelsey, bro. Like
No,
I said,
I'm not saying Kelsey Mitchell's a bad player.
but all
When
I'm
she's
saying is,
used
I know
properly,
you're not, Ocean.
she's
I
a
know
great
you're not,
player.
I know you're not. All I'm saying is this, bro. When you show up to the gym, pencil her in for 20. And ain't that many people in the WNBA that you can pencil them in for 20. And matter of fact, I think she's like the 3rd or 4th leading scorer in the league.
Hey,
every year.
Hey, Pick, you said something, right?
I gotta go to private, bro. He been waiting. Go ahead. Private.
Okay.
I gotta go private.
Finally. Oh my God. Well,
he's been waiting. He's been waiting to
I've
say
been waiting
something to
almost
me.
a half an hour.
He's been waiting to say something to me. Go ahead. What's the rebuttal?
Okay. I done got notes here now that build up from what you said.
Hey,
but
KP,
before we,
FYI, private hate Stephanie White. Just FYI, I'm giving you a head up, bro. Go ahead, private. My bad.
Hey.
Bro. Go ahead,
okay.
bro. My bad.
First of all, I think this was Kelsey's best day that I've seen her with the Fever with this team. She passed, she rebounded, and she scored. She did everything. So if she wasn't scoring, she was contributing today. I give credit where it's due. These blanket statements. The other day, a phrase came to my mind that stated that life is nuance. Blanket statements don't apply. I wrote it down because that was like, wow. I didn't create it. It came to me. Life is nuance. Blanket statements don't apply. And that applies to this specific conversation with various points. Like, take for instance, Courtside often attributes CC's fans of this, that, and the other. Well, CC fans don't all think alike, because a lot of the things that Courtside objects to, I agree with. Because I'm not every CC fan. So we can't use blanket statements to apply to all. Life is nuance. Blanket statements don't apply. Now, with regards to the statement that Stephanie White made, I'm going to approach this from a macro and a micro perspective. And this goes back to something Maria said. She said, I don't trust the media. And history proves that to be true. Media has lied to us so much. They lie to us almost 80% of the time, or they misrepresent. Media caused millions of deaths through the promotion of the COVID shot. Now people want to, go after the people that pushed it because it was a crime. The CC smear campaign, which just happened, were by professional credential reporters. They lied to us. Why should we rely solely on their word? Most of what's getting out to the public right now that's exposing a lot of things are not coming from credentialed press reporters. It's coming from people like you and me. That's why they want to shut down the internet. And they even tried it in Egypt. And I told them when they did that will not fly because the young people are connected to the internet. It's like their lifeblood. And when they did it, and in 36 hours or 48 hours, they had to cut it back on. That was a test case because they want to shut down the free flowing of information. Information is gold today. Data is gold. That's the new gold, data. And they want to control it. So this is why I got very upset immediately because I know this backdrop. I know the history of the press. I know how the CIA uses it against us. We cannot willingly give free rein to credential approved authorities because
hold on.
Let me finish. I waited a long
I know,
long
but you going way off. I don't know if we talked about that, bro. You going off to CIA and all. We was talking about
No. I said I was going micro and macro because now I'm getting into the micro right now based on what Stephanie White said. She's basically stating that we should not be listening to anything other than professional credential reporters and not people on podcasts or content creators. No, we should never stand for that. And we should immediately object to that because what she's advocating, which is the communist way, and she has communist thoughts with all this collective positivity. This is all communist talk, Marxist talk.
Hold on.
Hey, Private. She said journalism, by the way. She said journalism.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
But every journalist is not a reporter.
Hold on real quick, man. Hold on real quick. I think
a journalist is a reporter.
I think we're getting off track. Listen, the way I took what she was saying is, bro, I think we got to stop this, bro. I think we got to stop this. We know what she was saying, bro. They asked her a direct question about the people making the news, making the videos about you guys being divided. And what she was saying is basically, people out here, bro, stop listening to the BS unless it's coming from somebody. You don't hear a lot of reporters out here talking about the locker room divided. They hate each other. Stephanie White need to be fired. You don't hear that from reporters. You don't. Jason Whitlock said, you do not hear reporters, bro, out here saying Stephanie White need to be fired. You do not.
Every journalist is not a reporter.
You don't hear people saying that. She was answering a question about them being divided. They even said the blow up on the sideline about CC and them getting like them blowing. That's what she was responding to. She wasn't responding to journalism and people on YouTube. Look, was she talking about Rachel Demita? Was she talking about who's another one? Rosalina Jolie or whatever her name is, people that do media. She's talking about the people that spreading the gossip, bro. We all know that. We all know that.
Okay. But what we're saying is that everybody with social media, which is public, there's no rules on what you can say and cannot say because of the First Amendment, like they do in China. See, in China, they do that. You can't just say anything. So the fan has a right to say what they want to say within reasonable bounds.
And what if I sue you?
What's that again?
you're a lawyer. Can I sue you?
Sure, you can sue me.
Can I? If I'm a coach, right? If I'm a coach and I'm doing something that don't nobody like, and then people's making multiple videos of me calling me a crackhead and a cokehead, ain't that this definition of character or something like that?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's what they're doing, bro.
That's definitely defamation. Right. You can sue for that.
Okay. Is it legit reporters out here saying those kind of things? It's reporters that criticize her or the team, but they're not saying stupid stuff like that, bro. She's saying that's what she's talking about. Why are we making this like it's about? We all know what she was saying.
And she said journalist, by the way.
Bro, we all know what she was saying. Why we making it like the CIA and the internet and all this other stuff?
I mentioned a reporter earlier, but she said journalist.
But bro, what she's talking about, bro, Cece hasn't even said it. People with your Cece said, don't believe the people with your phone. Who's she talking about?
Okay, she can say that, but it's up to the people who are receiving the information to distinguish it for themselves. They should not be the coach should not be the arbitrator of news.
All right. So what if you ain't never heard it? Get it from the horse's mouth. So if Cece, if a report come out that this happened, and then Cece come out and say it didn't happen, who do we believe?
It depends on the circumstances. Remember, life is nuanced. Blanket statements don't apply. We don't know what Cece is under. Just because she said it doesn't make it true.
What is she under? What, bro? Oh.
No, I'm just saying circumstantially. We don't know all the surrounding elements that brought up that statement.
Clark is always going to give the politically correct answer.
Exactly.
He does not have to always say that.
Well, that's not true, because when she went on that podcast with what's her name? With AB and what you call it.
Is not a reporter, bro. I know. That's why I said that. I know.
Yeah, she said journalist, by the way. Every journalist is not a reporter. I mentioned reporter earlier because I was trying to make a point, but she actually said journalist.
Hey, Private, can I ask you a question? Let's get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm really asking you this too. And it's not to you because I haven't seen you do this, but I'm just giving you the touch of what you're saying.
I understand.
So fans is short for fanatic. So fans gonna be fans. We're gonna talk shit, all that. We're gonna say, oh, he's sorry, this and that. No problem. That's what fans do, right? Right. So if there's a lot of drama going on in the locker room, the coach hate this player, the player don't like this other player, all this drama going on, right? It's multiple videos, fire this person, cut this person, trade this person, get them the hell out of here, all that, right? That goes on Monday through Friday. Saturday come, we got a game. We win the game. We ain't even talking about the win. We talking about some other drama.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
You in Dallas. You follow Dallas.
Yes.
I lived in Philly and I lived in New York City. I'm in Connecticut now.
Right.
In those cities, what we're talking about right now goes on every day on talk radio, on internet, and it's louder than what we're talking about now.
Yeah, I know. I'm a Dallas fan.
All the fans almost act like GMs.
Yeah, I know.
That's why they watch money and they watch this and they watch that, because the fans are acting like GMs.
Right, bro. I'm a Dallas fan. I wanted Jason Garrett fired, bro. I'm a Dallas fan. But I didn't make a video about it every day.
But what I'm telling you right now, this is my point.
If they won the
game, this is my point. This is my point. In Philly, for years, we knew what was going on in the locker room, not from YouTubers, but by reporters.
Bro, my point
That's
is,
why we knew what was going on with what's the guy named that they get ready to change? Brown and also the quarterback. We knew all of that years ago.
Right, but people out here talking about hostage private. Listen, bro.
But are reporters a part of social media?
It's Stephanie White and Caitlin Clark. They say
many of them are KP.
They say she don't like her, right? I don't know what they do. I'm not no psychic. I don't know nothing that y'all don't know. I'm just see what I hear on TV and all that, right? I watch the same YouTube videos. A lot of them guys that say that stuff is my partners. I talk to them. We just don't agree on this. But my thing is this though, right?
Ouch.
If they hate each other so bad, why do they hang out off the court? Why are they all out other functions taking pictures, bro? Why do
That's
CC
because she's a
constantly get
freaking
on,
stalker, man.
bro? Now she's
Oh,
a stalker, bro.
yeah, please,
I don't do
Maria,
it. I don't do it.
can you please
I
explain
don't do it.
further
I'm
that the
done. I'm gonna let
stalker
the
Yeah,
guy
thing?
go. I'm
I just
done.
had a I just
I'm
had
done.
to
I'm
throw that
done.
in for a little levity.
Can
That's
you
Yeah,
all.
elaborate? Can you
I
elaborate
can't.
further on
I
that
can't. I
stalker
can't. I can't.
comment?
No, did you just hear what I said?
I can't.
No,
I
I
can't.
didn't.
Man. I don't
I
know, man.
said I threw in a little levity in there.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
here's the
Nah, because
crazy
there's some
part.
people that really believe that.
Hey, KP. A lot of people like ain't never really played on no sport or on no team, bro.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know what I'm saying? Bro, because the
teams.
stuff they say, I don't know, bro. Say,
Yeah,
Kaylin got to go in the locker room with these same women that you guys just kill all over the internet.
and those are team functions.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. I don't understand. The hate for this lady is so bad, bro. They don't care. They can if the Fever go win a championship this year, they did it in spite her, bro.
Yeah,
Okay, let me ask you this,
he was in
May,
PR
Courtside.
because she was
may
a
I
part of
say
the
may I
Olympic
say
team.
Courtside, let
something,
me ask you a
please?
question.
It's the
Let me
truth,
ask you a
bro.
question.
It's the truth, man.
Why was there so much venom against her if there was not a cause?
Bro, because if she you know what I really want to happen? I swear to God, bro. I swear, I shouldn't swear. I take that back. You know what hey, Kate, everybody on the panel, you know what I really want to happen? I want Stephanie White to get fired, right? I want the people to get what they want. And I want them to bring in a coach in here that's already proven. Not none of these Sandys and all them, none of that. I want them to go get a hard-nosed coach. So when he cuss CC out, you can't say nothing. Because see, the problem is, see, Stephanie White don't got no credentials to back up nothing. See, if like let's say for example Popovich or somebody like that, if Popovich was coaching this team, or like I used the other day, Phil Jackson or something like that, and they went off on her, they couldn't say nothing, bro, because he got rings, right? Right? I asked somebody the other day, we can fire Stephanie White today. Will you take Phil Jackson? You know what they told me? No.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. I actually
Hey,
wait,
you know why?
wait,
You know why?
courtside.
You know why?
Courtside. I
Hold on,
even
man.
said okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
You know why, KP?
What's that?
You know why they don't want Phil? I know Phil ain't coming. It was just an example. You know what I'm saying? You want Stephanie White gone so bad. Okay, fine. Get her out of here. I'll give you Phil Jackson. He got what? 6 with Jordan, 5 with Kobe. What? That's 11 rings, right? So he the coach now.
Phil Jackson would change the entire roster construction, though. To be
all right,
fair.
cool. But he also go in that triangle. It wouldn't be none of that running up and down the floor, shooting no deep layup. So then what you gonna say? Then what they gonna say?
Hold on.
Fire Phil?
Yeah,
What
I
they
don't
gonna
know.
say? What they gonna say? Fire
Yeah, I
Phil?
know this is kind of irrelevant, but because I know he was making a point. But to be fair, Phil Jackson, besides the Bulls, the other teams he went to, those teams was already championship teams. They only added like 1 or 2 people. I know that's irrelevant, but no, I know the other comment. That's
My point
irrelevant,
was,
but they already had Shaq and
I
Kobe.
want them to fire Stephanie White, bro.
Nah,
I'm not advocating for it.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's the best
What I'm
either,
saying
but
is, I want everybody to get what they want, bro. Because I'm tired, bro. Do you know sometimes I just want to go on YouTube and just watch some good. I don't want to, bro. I'm tired every day. It's always in my comment section, bro. I'm just tired. I want her gone, bro. I want a coach that'll come in here, bro, that the fans can't say nothing about, bro. Nothing. And let CC do her thing, man. And the moment they cuss her out, bro, I don't want to hear nothing because some of these coaches don't play this shit. They don't. I seen Belichick cuss Tom Brady ass out, bro. Matter of fact, Jimmy Johnson, the team lost, bro. He didn't even let him eat on the way home, bro. On the flight, he canceled all orders. Ain't nobody eating.
you don't even have to look to a different sport.
Like,
Just look at the
some of these
WNBA.
coaches, bro, they don't play this little stuff, bro.
In the WNBA, there's coaches that be going off.
Bro, so, but if you say anything to CC, bro, it's like you never mind. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Okay,
man.
this is another question I want to ask real quick because I haven't seen it. Not saying it didn't happen, but I haven't seen Stephanie White go at any other players like she goes after CC with the barking and screaming.
I'm glad you said that. I'm
not saying that she hasn't. I just haven't seen it.
That. You know what Bill Belichick said? Super Bowl winning coach. You know what he said? Let me ask you this first. Do you got respect for Bill Belichick, the coach?
To a degree. I don't like a lot of things he did.
As far as a coach, I don't care about none of his personal stuff. I don't care about him dating.
No. I'm talking about personal towards his interpersonal reactions or relations with people.
I don't care about none of that. I'm talking about as a coach.
As a coach, yeah.
Okay, cool. As a coach, he said he cussed Tom Brady ass out because he's the leader, he's the best player, and if I can do it to him, the other ones will fall in line.
Okay, I don't agree with that. That's what I was talking about.
May I ask Private a question?
He got Super Bowls though.
And does that warrant disrespecting another man?
Are you serious?
I am very serious. I'm a very principled man.
What was the reason for him cussing out Tom Brady?
May I ask a question in private, please?
It's sports.
What was
May I ask
the reason he done it? Why did he do it?
I really want to know, and I'm not even trying to be funny. What did Steph White do to Cece that she didn't do to anyone else?
I haven't seen her scream at anybody else other than CC.
So just is that the only thing?
On the sidelines in public, because even that spat, which they brought the smear campaign out of it, Stephanie White attacked CC. It wasn't the other way around, like Stewart did in New York. In New York, Stewart attacked the coach, and they ain't saying nothing.
So a team, right? A team is like, let me say this: a team, or a coach, or a leader of a team, whatever. They're like having kids, right? Or any other workplace, meaning you can't and you don't need to do and react the same way and say the same things to each person, in this case, on that team. You don't have to yell at every person on the team to get them pumped up, to, get them focused. Like, everyone's different.
Hey, man, I got a younger son. I can't talk to my oldest son like I could talk to my youngest son, bro. I could talk to my older son. I could talk to my youngest son.
I agree with that. But your guy, Courtside, who is a very, very good person and a good coach, Landry did not yell at people in public.
That's Landry, though. That's his style. That's his style of coaching.
He was able to coach effectively without denigrating a person.
That's his style. Whatever. I seen Popovich cuss coaches out. I seen Tom Belichick cuss coaches out. I done seen
that don't make it right. That don't make it right.
It's sports. Well, listen, man. This is sports. If you want, you get paid millions of dollars. So go
sports.
Go somewhere else, man. Go take your soft ass up over there, bro. If you can't take it, go up over there somewhere, man. Because that's some bullshit.
Okay. Anytime hold up, slow down. Sports is a microcosm of life. Sports is a microcosm of life. Don't go off the rail, because I'm not.
May I say something, please?
I've never seen anybody.
May I say something?
I'm sorry, Maria. Go ahead, Maria. Go ahead, Maria.
You know what? I want to say something about Stephanie White. Okay, this is what pisses me off. You want to be a real fucking coach?
She is.
When they ask you, wait, no, wait a minute. Okay, you want to be a real fucking coach? When they ask you about that question about was that shot intended for Cece, a real fucking coach would have said, no, it wasn't, because I needed a point in the paint or a foul in the paint. And she was not my first option. Wait.
Well,
May I finish? Let me finish. Let me finish. Wait a minute.
Let her finish.
Wait a minute. Let me finish.
Tell me what to do on my shit.
Let me finish, because another coach, the coaches that you guys are talking about, I guarantee you they would have said, no, she was not my first option. I had a play set this way, and she was my third option, and it worked out. So shut the fuck up. That's what your coaches would have said.
All right, let me say this.
Hey, Maria, have you ever coached, Maria?
Yes, I have coached.
What have you coached?
So there you go. I have coached softball, and I've also coached basketball.
You guys give me a headache, man. This is a headache for me, man. Y'all give me a headache.
Granted, it's been years. It's been years ago, but I have. Okay, and if you just And if you have a plan, just say you have a fucking plan.
You guys blowing
So
my buzz,
because
man.
you don't like the way that she answers, she's not a real coach.
Hey,
No,
KP,
because she
KP.
causes some of this
Hey,
shit.
I'm
She
done, man.
causes
I'm
some of this
done.
shit.
I'm
I
done.
say
You know,
that. Let
you
me just
I'm
say that. Let me
done.
just say this, and
I'm
this
done.
is
Hold on,
just
hold on. We're done, bro.
yeah.
Y'all done blew my buzz with this Stephanie White shit. We was talking about the game. We got into this Stephanie White shit. You know, I will say this though.
Man.
Maria, I got a question for you before I go though, right? How
yeah,
do you know it wasn't for Caitlyn?
that's what I'm saying.
But you
You
said
knew
that
it
she would have
wasn't. It
spent it.
was not for Caitlyn
How
because
you
it was
know
a
that?
3 point. Because it was a 3 point risk
No,
versus taking it to the paint and getting either a foul or getting a 2 points that would
it
have just sealed
wasn't
the
for
deal.
her because it was a 3-point risk. It doesn't Caitlin
Oh,
shoot
three
threes,
point. She throws threes, but it's still a risk versus
but
taking
it
it to the
was
paint.
yeah. So that mean it that goes against your point.
No,
Hey,
it
check this
it
out, right?
does
Check this out.
not.
Maria, let me explain to you,
What
Maria.
I'm
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
saying, what I'm
Hold on, Maria, hold
saying
on.
is,
Maria,
what
Maria,
she's
Maria, Maria.
buckling. Okay,
Maria, let me
okay, well,
explain to you.
whatever,
Let me explain
whatever,
to you. Let me
whatever.
let me
Okay,
explain to you. Let me
whatever.
explain
Right
to you.
now, I'm cool. I'm cool right now. Okay, I'm cool right now.
I
I'm
just know
cool.
for
I'm
me
cool.
personally, I'm not
Okay.
gonna let no coach, nobody that I don't know, piss me off. At
Hey,
this
But
listen,
what I'm
bro.
saying is, I am talking about conversation. But you know what? It's I'm at a point where it's like whatever because a few of you, it's like no one else can have an opinion. No one else can have an opinion.
Listen, check this out though, right? That's
And this is not the way it used to be. Courtside, I love you. You know I love you, but this has become where one's opinion doesn't matter over the others. It's not respected anymore.
No, that's not true. That's not
I,
true. Can I say something, guys? I haven't spoke yet. Can I say?
we just don't agree with the bullshit, and we tired
No,
of
no,
it.
there's you know
Maria,
what?
can I
There's
talk?
nothing wrong with disagreeing. There's nothing wrong with
I
disagreeing.
understand,
But
but this is all I'm saying though, right? Check this out. I don't know why we talking about this play, but I will break the play down because obviously you're not up to date with information, right? Stephanie White said the play was going to Cece. Now we all know they only needed 1 point, so no, they're not going to design a play for her to shoot the ball way over there. But if you listen to the rest of the things they say, that was not how the play was designed. Cece was supposed to catch the ball closer to Sophie around at the top of the key. It was not supposed to be a deep 3-pointer. My point is this: I can say it was supposed to go to Cece. You can say it wasn't supposed to go to Cece. Neither one of us really know, right? But you're saying that you said if a real coach would just say it wasn't designed to go to Cece. Well, how do you know it wasn't? You don't. So you just don't know. My thing is this, man. I am a Caitlin Clark fan, bro. I want them to win. I want Cece to be successful, and I don't hate the coach that much that I just want to just talk bad about her every single day. No matter what my opinion is, if she get fired, so be it. I lose nothing. But every single day is Stephanie White, Stephanie White, Stephanie White. When the person Caitlin keep telling us that they good. Every day she got up there playing ticky-tack with her earlier today. They was at the 500 thing not too long ago. Caitlin says she want to be coach tough. She done came out and said, y'all keep doing this for views. She came out and said, dude, she's stressing me out with all this stuff. You guys, every day, you guys just make up stuff. This is what she's saying. But then you study get people on here. Oh, well, she don't like her. She hate her. If she hates Cece is a grown woman. Why don't she say something? And if she don't, that's on her. I seen Angel Reese say something. I ain't saying you got to say it like she did it, but I seen her say something. I seen LeBron James say something. I seen Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. I seen all these people say something to get what they want. Magic Johnson say something to get what he want. All these people come out and say something. Aaron Rodgers in the football say whatever they want to get what they want. But Cece, we coddle her and then say it's PR. No, what we should do is just take her for her word. She said everything is good until we see otherwise. Now, when Cece don't sign that contract, then we can come back and say, you know what, Cece was lying the whole time. Because if she was cool with White, she'd have signed that contract. That's what I'm saying. I want to win. Let's worry about the team winning and being successful. Why every single day is Stephanie White? Why we can't have a conversation about Stephanie White without it going to her and Cece. And it's just frustrating. It's almost like, why every single day? You know what I'm saying? Every day is Stephanie White. No matter what she do. The team has been balling lately. Y'all still saying it ain't ran through CC. When the last couple games, everything been going through CC.
It has been, yeah, and that's why they've been winning.
And what they complain about
let
now,
Kelsey
bro?
go.
What's the complaint now, bro? I just want to see CC ball, man. I don't want to get on here every day, bro. It take the fun out of it, man.
Everybody had their mind made up already.
Yeah, and they hate the lady so bad. It's nothing she can do, bro. They said, what they said. He said, and Maria, you do have your own opinion. That's why you come up here. You know that. So we don't agree on some shit, but it's all good. Courtside, nobody's making up stuff. It has been spilled out on camera. Okay, cool. It's been spilled out on camera. Well, allow CC to address it then. That's all I'm saying. Allow CC to address it then. And if she don't address it, obviously she cool. So if CC cool, why everybody else mad? I don't understand, man. And they won. They won 3 in a row. But tomorrow it'll be fire Stephanie White.
You know what, Courtside? If I may, I wasn't planning on talking about Stephanie White when I first tuned in. That's all the conversation was about. So, if I just may take a minute to talk about the game today, just for a quick, and I'll get out of your way because I know you got other people up here. Okay, first of all, and whether or not the rest of the panel want to hear it, yeah, we won, but again, it was a struggle against the worst, from what I understand, the worst team in the league, and yet we struggled. That team was able to come back. This is not a situation that we can continue to have. The big girls are coming to play. And if we continue to play this way, it's going to be nasty. If you think our scores are going to be what they are, no, they're not, because it's going to be nasty. So I'm talking basketball now. Nasty, because for me it's frustrating to watch a game like that and so many layups blown. If we made a higher percentage of those layups, we wouldn't be having a conversation the way we're having right now.
Maria,
so I said my piece. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm going to get out your way, bro.
Hey, Maria, you know what I would say to that, right? What I would say to that is I agree with everything you just said. But the reason I don't look at these type of games is too, like, I don't put too much stock into them. Because what happens is you got to look at it like this. And you know this already. I'm not telling you nothing you don't know. But the problem with the Indiana Fever is they don't know how to just go in and just get up out of there, right? They play down to their competition. I guarantee you, if they was playing against like the Aces tonight, they would have played better because they played up to their competition. But when they played teams like Portland and this like yeah, they played down to the competition. Yeah, another thing, everybody played up to Indiana. It's the girl Caitlin Clark they made so much hype about.
Yeah,
it's on TV.
I hope you're right.
Like they're going to play the Super Bowl.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I really hope you're right. And I just wanted to take a second to apologize to the panel and the chat for expressing my frustration earlier. Okay. I have a right to do that. And I think you guys also know I don't stand down for anyone. That's who I am. You know, but when I need to apologize, I apologize. So
ain't no apology.
The fact of the matter is, I hope you're right, brother, that they're playing down to the competition.
I love cooking, you know. Maria. Hey, they said Courtside is the front office and Stephanie White's worker.
Hey, check this out. So Caitlin made a good point, right?
And I want to apologize to you, Courtside, myself, for interrupting.
No, you good, bro. Ain't no apology, man. Y'all being soft, man.
Hey, Caitlin said something that was good point. I think the highest was like 11, right? I think 11. I believe that was like the most, as far as the lead. But she made a good point. She said we was at one point we was up by 11. You know, they came back and we ended up winning by 10.
Yeah.
So 1 off, 1 point off.
Yeah, they said Courtside answered Timmy's question. Courtside, why did Stephanie White take away the 2-man game until the last 2 minutes where we watched Sophie score 11 points off 2-man plays with AB and CC? Listen, man, a lot of things Stephanie White do, I don't even know what the hell she be doing, what the hell she be thinking. I don't. You know what I mean? I know Boston and CC was that 2-man game was like the best in the league last year or the year before. I don't know, man. A lot of things Stephanie White do, I don't agree with. I don't. A lot of things she do, I feel is stupid. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Everything she do ain't perfect to me. It's just that I just don't want to make a video about her every day. You know what I mean? And do something that I don't feel is gonna happen. It's almost like I feel like I'm just, you know what I mean? It's arguing with a stop sign. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest Stephanie White supporter, but at the same time, I also seen them want to fire Christy Size, and they changed it. Look at the last 2 games versus the first 8 games. Things are getting different, right? So maybe she's becoming a little more unstubborn, you know what I'm saying? And things are starting to flow. You don't want to just keep going coach after coach after coach after coach. You know what I'm saying? That's all I be saying. You know what I mean?
They almost made it to the finals last year.
That's all I be saying. I hope that answers your question. Whoever that was. Tina wanna come and crash out on me too. All right, Tina.
Let Kelsey go. Let Kelsey go. He hasn't even said anything.
Oh, go ahead. He ain't up here, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
right.
yeah.
I'm
He's
right
been
here.
killing this whole
Go ahead,
time,
bro.
man.
My bad. Go ahead, Kelsey.
Yeah, I was just being patient, man. You know I love y'all.
Bro, I didn't see you up here, bro. I'm sorry. My apologies, bro.
Man,
I clicked the link for you to come up here and then forgot all about you. But go ahead, man.
Yeah. Hey, man. So I love y'all, man. Tonight, I think it was a good discussion, but I do want to point out the biggest thing that I noticed that the chat always overlooks.
What?
We could talk about always one in the big 3. Kelsey didn't perform enough tonight. AB ain't perform enough tonight. CC ain't perform well tonight. We always put we finna go down a whole nother alley right here, right? I want to know why we never talk about the bench. We love to drag it. Even CC y'all be cutting up on
brought up the
CC.
bench.
I'm just saying, I be sitting back watching, sitting back listening in the chats. The whole thing is revolving around the big 3 and Stephanie White. Now watch this. From what I see, as far as team-wise, the Indiana Fever have the same exact problem this year that they had last year. And somebody probably need to mute. I think it's an echo.
Tina has feedback.
No, Tina not.
Please. Yeah,
Go
thank
ahead.
you. All right.
Go ahead.
So
Go ahead, Kelsey.
the biggest thing that I noticed is that we see the big 3 perform the first year, perform the second year, last year player. Kelsey CC wasn't there, but in either case, we see it now. So we got the same problem that we've been having for 3 years. So it in part it is I'm not so much concerned totally about what Steph is doing right now, because I misspoke, and I'm gonna speak to your point, Junkie, what you said earlier. You don't know why. At first, I didn't know why Stephanie White took away the pick and roll. But I want to point something out to y'all. Some of y'all, I know that you can just tell. Even Maria, probably, I don't think you noticed this, and I could be wrong. I'm not trying to insult you or nobody here. When White took away that pick and roll, what started happening? We started CC spinning off players, rolling to the cup more, penetrating, going into the paint more, forcing her to create more shots on her own, not having to be so dependent on a pick to get free. Now, I said this in season 1, I said it season 2, and I said it season 3. That the face up crossover, side to side, boom. I'm gonna dribble this way and lean enough to the left to make you pull to the left, and then dash around you and go to the right. CC doesn't have that in the bag yet. That is why she needs a pick, and to speak to her credit and her advancement. When they took away the pick and roll, that's when she started letting them get on her back. Now she wants them to be on her close so she can spin off them and go.
So she's advancing even on the offensive side of the game, as far as like, penetration to the cup, et cetera, et cetera. Now, if she would have just, we could have been seeing, oh yeah, man, Showtime fever. AB and CC doing the pick and roll. That is excellent. It's Showtime basketball. But what that did was hinder the growth of the player. So now we're seeing more production coming from her offensively in a greater variety of ways. We're seeing the fadeaway more. We're seeing the curl around and her just catch and shoot as well too. So we're seeing her do a lot of things that sometimes even other role players do to make the team more fluid and flexible and versatile. And before, we were speaking against this, including myself. We got to admit sometimes we're wrong. Sometimes we don't know the offensive scheme of why a coach may do a certain thing, or we see certain limitations put on certain things so that they could grow in other areas. And I think that's one of the big, most overlooked things that we see in, taking place right now. But as far as the bench, and I'm gonna land my plane here. As far as the bench, okay, no problem. Yeah, because nobody got questions for me when Kelsey performs well or she gives 3 or more assists. They all got questions when she give her regular 2, but we'll save that for another live. We'll wait till mid-season for that. Anyway, because we're gonna let we're gonna let that stay on the back burner. We're gonna let it stay on the back. I ain't finna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I got you.
But anyway, so as far as the bench, bruh, Junkie, do you see this? The bench do not produce. It's the same thing every year. The big 3 need help. Yeah, they added Sophie along with Lexi, but Lexi been inconsistent. Sophie been inconsistent. So right now, to me, the 2 players that really, truth be told, the 2 players that most kind of should be being discussed or as far as their production level is those 2 players right there, because they're integral to the success of this team. Usually in games where you see Sophie perform well, it's because the other players are already performing well. So she's just putting that last patch to the quilt, if I may, and making a complete team win. But besides the big 3, the Sophie and Lexi ain't been doing what they're supposed to do, and now it's making the bench look even more haphazard than what it already is, because they're not doing nothing. We need more bench players. So to me, it's all this fussing about Stephanie White and the big 3, and then one day AB do something, one day no, it ain't. We need a bench, man.
Hey, I got a question for you. I got a point, then I got a question. The one thing I'm gonna say, it's gonna probably sound delusional. I don't want no answer to that. I'm just something I gotta say. Then I got a question for you. I believe that if Kelsey, CC, and Boston can reunite the chemistry they had Kaylin rookie year, we will be dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they're starting to do that, Court.
Yeah, I do too. I feel like it's coming on.
That's
man.
the way the
I feel
game
like
looks to me.
I feel like it's coming on. I feel like a lot of people gonna have to eat some crow. Another thing, Kelsey.
I respectfully disagree, but go on.
I feel you. Another thing too is why haven't we seen? Remember how they was calling Kelsey and Kaylin the Splash Sisters? Y'all remember that? I ain't heard that in so long. What happened to that? Like, what happened that they're not labeled? Like, is it like what? Can we get back to that? Like, what happened, Kelsey, to the Splash Sisters? Like, I ain't heard that in.
They were working together during that Olympic break run, and now you're starting to see more of that.
All right.
Okay, so my response to that is this: how much is CC averaging?
Talking about per game.
19. She was 23, then it went down to 19. But the last
19.9, and then
her and Kelsey both they bubble right under 20 or right over 20.
Right
so
over 20, I think.
They're let's just say they're close to 20 or let's just say they're 20. Because they're going right above and beneath it, and by the season end it's going to be a little bit more than that, and they both going to be probably averaging 22 or more. All right. So CC's basically averaging 20. How much is Kelsey averaging?
About the same.
About the same, right? So my response is this: that's 40 points. How much more splash you want?
Well, you want Isaiah to average at least 15 or 20.
I like that. I like that, man. Tina, what up, Tina?
Hey, Courtside.
What up?
Hi, Tina.
Hey, Tina.
Private, Jeff,
How you
everybody.
doing, Tina?
Doing good, doing good.
Blessings, Tina. Blessings.
Blessings to you too.
And thank you. I'm gonna say it again. Thank you the other day for comforting me when I was sad in that other chat. I really appreciate you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I seen the hot sign on the Krispy Kreme store. You know when you drive by,
Oh God.
and it's got hot on there, and I was just go on by. And I was thinking,
Hey Tina, before you say Tina, I don't want to cut you off. I'm gonna let you cook because I let you do your thing. But I gotta say something first. But Tina, I want you to be honest though. Don't be lying. I don't take you as a liar. I want you to be honest. You gonna be honest, Tina?
yeah, I'm always.
Okay. Hey, but I don't want your whole soliloquy neither. I just want a yes or no. You know what I'm saying? The last 2 games has the team look more Caitlin Clark like?
No.
Really? I
No,
usually agree with Tina.
Let her cook, Courtside. Let her cook.
I'm gonna shut up. Don't nobody interrupt her. I'm gonna give her the floor. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. This is, I don't beat any bones about it. We go into a game, and these last 3 games courtside with teams that are begging for Juju Watson. I mean, they're just. I mean, we're at the bottom of the barrel, and we just skirting on by. We just skirting on by. And courtside, that comes down to coaching, and part of coaching is allowing certain players to do poop they should not be allowed to do. Right now, there is no way any talk of MVP is anything but Caitlin Clark, and she is doing it with shackles and chains with this coach. Now, I like you, courtside. Me and you rock. We don't agree, but I like you. When
Hey, hold on. Anytime somebody start off like that, they about to
just buttering you up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, she's gonna let you have it. One.
Go ahead.
When we have a game, and we have them almost every night, that we see some Stephanie White nonsense, you have come on your channel, you get on your channel, and you get on that damn fence, and you jump from one side to the other side to the other. So don't say you're out here saying, "Oh, Stephanie White, why y'all gonna be so mad at her?" Courtside, we've seen almost nightly the dodo stuff that she does on the court, and you're sitting here. I'm not. I don't just mean you, but a lot of people are sitting here saying, "Oh, well, as long as Caitlin Clark is happy, I'm happy. If she don't say anything." You obviously are the people that believe that way. You don't realize she's not able to do that. I guarantee you, if she says what she really means behind closed doors. And so, Stephanie White, this is the one thing I don't even, about that shot and all that, we go round and round and round about it. There is no way I would say that she would be a worse coach than I already think she is if she drew up a play for Caitlin Clark to shoot a 3-point shot. And Sophie lied. If you watch that play, there's no way that Caitlin could have come from where she was all the way across court, because you had Kelsey Mitchell and her defender curling. There was no room for Caitlin to do that. So she should have just been honest, and she wasn't honest, because no coach in their right mind says, let's go shoot a 31-footer when we need 1 point. So she's lying when she says the play was drawn up. We just got lucky that the play worked out like that. She just.
All right, now stop there. Stop. Let me stop. I want you to keep going. 2 things. Let's say she lying. So what? We won the game. So what? And coaches lie all the time. It ain't her job description to tell us the absolute truth. So let's just say, so what? She lied. We won the game. Caitlin hit the shot. So I don't understand what the problem is.
Well,
number 2. Hold on. One more thing. If she lied, she lied. You know what I'm saying? But what I notice about people is they say Stephanie White, Kelsey Mitchell, and everybody else lied. But when Kaylin do something, is she did PR. So why don't people have the same energy when Kaylin lied? Because Kaylin is lying according to y'all. If she's up there agreeing with the stuff people say is false, that means she's lying. So why don't people have the same animosity towards her for lying? Why didn't Kaylin come out and say something? Or why the things that happen? Why don't Kaylin come out and say, nah, yeah, Stephanie White yelled at me, or whatever the case may be? Why they don't say she's lying? But they get so mad when Stephanie White lied. It ain't Stephanie White's job to tell you the absolute truth every time. It ain't her job. Her job is to coach and then go up to that press conference and answer some questions. I think it's in her contract. But it ain't the coach's job to tell the fans the truth. Certain things you got to tell the truth, like the injury report. You got to put that out a day before, or things like that. It's in the contract, so fans traveling and things like that. But certain things, it ain't the coach's job to tell us. She's not obligated to tell us like what's going on. That go for any coach. I done seen multiple coaches get up there to the podium and lie out their teeth. Bill Belichick get up there and say all kind of stuff all the time. It ain't his job to tell us the truth. So why does it matter if she lied? Let's say she lied. So what?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I'm going to agree. So what? She lied.
So what? She lied. We won the game.
But this is the thing. You sit there and say, why Caitlin Clark? She doesn't have the stature, because she's not the coach, to sit up there, and she has to toe the line. She's an employee of them. Right now, she's in a very difficult position. So she literally, I don't say she's lying. I'm just saying she is saying the best thing that she can to get by with. And I think to see, for example, in the game, not this game, but that play that Kelsey, fumbled the ball, 3 times. Kelsey mistakes almost cost us the game. But Caitlin went up to her. They had an argument right then, because that's not what Caitlin was told. There is major discourse if a coach is telling this player, we're going to run this play like this, because she walked out on that court, Caitlin did, and said, we're running the same play. You watched her mouth. You could see it come out of her mouth. We're running the same play. They went the complete opposite direction.
Okay, cool. So what? What is that? I'm not saying so what like that, but what I'm saying is, what I don't understand. What? Okay, she didn't run the play. She didn't run the same play. Why is the big?
Well, there's a problem if a coach is telling one player we're going to do it this way and telling another player they're going to do it.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you said that, because I always bring up other coaches to give examples. I can pull up footage right now of Popovich telling that light-skinned dude with the shoot the threes for San Antonio. What's his name? I can't think of his name.
Stephon Castle.
No, the light-skinned cat.
Ron Harper Jr.
No, he was on the Spurs. I forgot his name.
Jr. on the Spurs.
No, but it was a light-skinned dude. I'll pull it up right now in a minute. I'll think about it. Popovich, they called a timeout. Popovich tells the whole team, do not foul. Don't foul. They go right back out there and foul. He cussed the dude out. I told you guys not to foul. So sometimes coaches say something and the team do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Because whether people wanted to believe it or not, I know they don't want to hear this, but I'm just going to speak basketball. Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, maybe Sophie. When the game is on the line like that and the game is over and the other team got a foul, you have to have your best free throw shooters on the court. If Kelsey catches the ball inbounds, so what? She's a good free throw shooter. She decided to try to be a dumbass or a bonehead, whatever you want to call it, and go try to get a bucket. She did that.
And Tina also, I don't actually blame Stephanie on that particular play that you're talking about. Hines Allen was supposed to get it to CeCe. She went to Kelsey. Yeah. And then it went from there. So I don't blame, because if you look at Stephanie White, she was as shocked as CeCe was.
Yeah, but who cares if Kelsey catch that ball? Listen, only thing I was mad at Kelsey for in plays like that, I think it was 7 seconds left, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. All she's supposed to do is catch the ball, don't even dribble, don't do nothing, and wrap up. They gotta foul you.
Yep.
Then you're gonna go to the free throw line. She tried to go and shoot the ball or something. We
Kelsey
seen
Blue got
that
a bad
same
habit
play.
of doing too much at the wrong time.
Hey, the same play happened the night before with the Knicks in San Antonio, right? He tried to go and make the layup, got his shit thrown. New York win the game.
Well,
So
I'm gonna get the part. There's one more part I'm gonna get to, and that's when Stephanie White was panel tonight.
Hey, I think you're 0 for 2 right now, Tina. You're 0 for 2. You catch up, fight back. Fight back.
Okay. She sat up there tonight when she said what she said about, oh, don't believe blah, 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 blah. You know why she's saying that? Is because the heat is coming down her. The heat is coming down. The public don't like the stuff that's going on, and they want to vocalize it, and they have a right to. And as a matter of fact, just like when they fixed the 2 assists, they cheated CC out. When the public speaks, change happens. And that's what she don't like, because the heat's getting turned up on her. And we should keep it turned up on her.
And there's another survey coming out too that they're trying to find out why people ain't coming to the games.
I mean, it's bad.
They won't show the results though.
And that's you can't come up here and Courtside. You've seen games. You'll come on here and you see the boneheadedest calls she made, and you'll get up on your horn and you'll tell us all about it, and you'll switch over there, and then when we get a win and everything, you cannot forget about outcome is not always the process will get you a better chance of outcome. Sometimes the outcome is just we got lucky. And so you got to do the process first and do it right to have the better chance at getting outcome. Because when we go up against these other teams, we're not going to get that same kind of outcome. We continue to do this kind of process.
Hey, Courtside, I got a question for you.
You go ahead, Taylor.
If on the inbound pass, there was a timeout called on that, right? Like Caitlin came on the floor, it's that same play, but they called timeout, moved the ball down the court for the inbound. Why didn't Stephanie White tell all her players, whoever this ball is going to, just catch the ball?
How you know she didn't?
Just catch the ball.
How you know she didn't?
I don't.
Exactly, because I just told you I seen Popovich tell them don't foul. They went right on the floor and did the opposite. So that's what I'm saying,
can't make
bro.
a player catch the ball.
Some things we don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying you specifically. I don't know what really happened. Other people don't know what happened. We don't know. All we know is the player did this. That don't mean the coach. You think the coach told her to try to go make a basket?
That's what it looked like she was trying to do.
But
that's
Kelsey Mitchell doing too much.
You think the coach
Kelsey
told her
Mitchell
that?
trying to be a hero?
What I'm asking is, do you think she told her that?
No.
All right then. So how are you blaming her?
Well,
can't blame the coach for everything. You got to blame the players a little bit.
Yeah, they got to get some blame. You know what I'm
The
saying?
coach ain't out there making the shots. The coach ain't out there making the bonehead passes.
I'm not covering for Kelsey Mitchell. I'm saying like like all you have to do at that point, they have to foul you, just catch the ball.
Let's catch the
So
ball.
why isn't that the emphasis? That had to be like the emphasis, right? On the sideline. If any of you were the coach, knowing that the other team has to foul you, wouldn't the emphasis be whoever is open, just catch the ball. Don't run, don't keep running with the ball. Just catch
it
ball.
and cradle up. They got to foul you.
Kelsey Mitchell grabbed the ball with one hand and then bounced it off her leg.
Yeah. That's
still
her
running.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? Stuff happens, bro. It's sports, man. The best players gonna make mistakes, man. A couple plays before that, bro, I seen Caitlin let the ball go out of bounds.
Well,
the other day she didn't. She bounced the ball off her foot.
I'm saying, bro, it happens, bro.
Y'all should have never been. Y'all should have never been in that predicament anyway, Courtside. Ain't that the game against the Mystics? Ain't that the game against the Mystics?
Bro, the other day, I think was it the same game? Hold on, it might have been the same game, if I'm not mistaken. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. DC go to the free throw line, miss 2 free throws.
Yeah,
That was
the
last game.
Mystics
2 clutch free throws that could have won the game.
Bro, and then
That was the Mystics
that's the game
game.
she hit the shot, right? That's the game she hit the shot.
Shaw would sit there and
Yeah,
all
that shot was before the 3-point shot.
I
If
know.
she would've made them
What
2
I'm
free
saying
throws,
is
she wouldn't
that the
need that
same
3-point
game that she
shot.
hit the shot.
I cannot believe
Yeah.
in good conscience that people are sitting up here and
we're not blaming CC. We're not blaming. I'm just
no,
saying.
but you're sitting there saying, no, time out here. You are sitting there saying, Cece goes up there. She's missed 4.
No, I'm saying all the players.
Oh, yeah.
No. See, Tina, you're doing that. I'm saying all the
Tina,
players.
she missed 2 free throws.
I'm
That
saying
happened.
all
That's
the
reality.
players. I'm saying all the players. I'm saying all the players. Boston went up there and missed. Listen, hold on. Let's break it down.
Boston missed 3 tonight.
Kelsey, the first game against the Mystics, she missed 2 free throws in the clutch and then missed an easy layup. Kaylin went to the free throw line the other day, missed 2 free throws, but she made up for it with the shot, the bomb that won the game. Boston went to the free throw line today and missed 3 free throws. Bro, it happens. It's sports. All the greats. Jordan got the ball, stole from him in the playoffs and got sent home.
Jordan, people don't even know this about Jordan because they just showed him winning the game shots. Jordan missed a lot more game shots than he hit, but you only talk about the ones he hit.
Kobe airballed when he was young. He airballed
against the Utah Jazz.
Bro, it happens. It happens to all the greats. All of them.
Well,
but Courtside
in the playoffs, all it happens, man. Listen, no team.
But Courtside, the question I had for you is,
as much as I know, but I don't like when people get mad at me because I say anything negative about CC. Like I'm talking about her.
That wasn't negative. That's a fact that actually happened.
She made mistakes too. All of them. CC he kicked the ball today and cost us a point.
Sure did.
But Courtside, here's the question I asked you the other day. How is it that we're ending up in those situations when we're points ahead of the other team and they catch up?
You gotta blame the players. You gotta blame the players on that. They're the ones out there with the 17-point lead and letting that slip away.
Hold up a second, okay?
And they playing against Connecticut.
I didn't finish. I didn't finish.
Lamar, I'll go to you next.
Okay?
Lamar, I'll go to you next.
I didn't finish. What I'm saying is, I don't care whether it was the coaching or the players. The question is, how is it that occurred in 2 games?
3.
In 2 games. 3? Thank you. Okay, how does that happen? In 3 freaking games? Because those conversations about Kelsey Mitchell missing those foul shots and CC missing those foul shots would have never been a conversation, because if we would have held on to the lead, we would not be having this conversation.
Well, we're not.
I could tell you how it happened. They missed shots and all that. They missed
That didn't have nothing to do with the defense.
Man, they missed shots and all that. They missed shots.
It's a collage of everything.
Bro,
how many times has teams come back on you guys? And what are y'all? 7 and what's y'all's record? 7-5.
Yeah.
Right. How many games have y'all had? How many games have y'all had at least a double-digit lead, and teams have come back and make a game out of it?
At least about half the games, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but that ain't that. But everything.
But that whether it's on the players or the coach, that's a problem, dude.
That's where Tina said it goes to the process, and she's correct. Process over outcome.
My thing is this. I agree with y'all.
This team is too talented to be struggling with a Connecticut Suns team. Realistically, the starters shouldn't have been sitting down by like 6 minutes in the 4th quarter.
I agree.
They got 2 wins.
Well, the
bench ain't talented. The bench isn't talented at all. So when your first string goes and tries to take a breather, the second string is always the one that gives up the lead.
Hey, my thing is,
their second string is trash, in my opinion.
Hey, my thing is this though, right? This is my thing is, man, because Tina said I go on both sides of the fence, right? Like my thing is this, right? I call each game at a time. Like I don't see nothing the thing about it is I can say Stephanie White did this wrong and did that wrong, and I know I can say that because I got videos saying that. But then when I don't see she did no wrong, I say that too. But the problem is people don't. When she win, she get no credit, but when she lose, she get all the blame. and that's not how I rock. It's just not. It's not how I rock.
Okay. I'm going to take you for that. All right. But this is where really the biggest problem lies. You've got 3 all-stars on this team. And
4 really.
Okay. And you've got 1 superstar. Okay. But the reason it's always discombobulated, always, every game, I see it every game, is because there's still too much confusion. And that is on the coach, because that lies with going through who you need to go to this game through all the time.
It also goes on the player too, Tina. The players got to execute what the coach is preaching.
Hey, let me say this right.
That is true.
Let me say this right. Phil Jackson is a championship coach, right? Championship coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it his fault that Detroit beat the Lakers?
Nope.
No.
I mean, that team was very dysfunctional. Kobe was going through his mess.
Is it Phil Jackson's fault that Detroit, they had Kobe, they had Shaq,
Gary Payton, Karl Malone.
Detroit beat the Lakers. That's Phil Jackson's fault. He can't coach.
Well,
even though he got 6 rings with Chicago.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to put it on the players. You know what I'm saying?
The
Coaches coach, players play.
Coaches coach, not following what the coach says, because the coach is saying we need to go through Caitlin or however she wants to say it. If those particular players, and I don't want to be mean and hurt people's feelings on saying who we know is out there just trying to get 20 points and run in circles. That player needs to sit their ass down. That coach needs to make them sit down if that player is not doing what that coach says. And we are not seeing that, because we know the golden child is not going to be sat down for when she does that.
All right, now hold on.
That should go for any player.
Hold on. We got to talk facts over here. That's not true. And I know that's not true because I seen her get set down. It was against the first game against the Valkyries. Kelsey got benched. It was CC, Raven.
She got sat one time this whole season.
But you said it don't happen.
It happened a couple times.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
for
so
3.
It happens that we're able to call out which game it
Hey, but it worked. It worked. She went small. She went to a small. I think it was the first Valkyrie game. I'm not mistaken. She went small. She went a 4-guard lineup. So we can't say it don't happen when I seen it happen.
Well,
the problem is the lady can't do no right.
Yeah, that's what it really is.
And I'm the only one that'll say it. And people don't like it, bro, because I don't care about no narratives. I let everybody come up here.
That's why I say life is nuanced. Blanket statements don't apply. We have to be specific to the situation.
Hey, but I tell you, all right, cool. Let's be specific to a situation.
Hey, I don't even like our coach in Washington.
Let's be specific.
No, I agree with you, Courtside. I agree with you on that point.
Let's be specific to a situation. I don't want to talk about no feelings. Let's talk all facts. Regardless of how you feel about it, let's just talk facts, right? Caitlin rookie year. Stephanie White sent her ass home. I know y'all gonna say got poked in the eye, but I believe Caitlin had 30-something that night. Caitlin got sent home by Stephanie White. Nobody can deny that. That's facts. Caitlin Clark got injured last year. Stephanie White took that team to the semifinals and they barely lost to the Aces. Nobody can deny that. That's
gave
fact.
them the best run of the whole playoff.
Fact. So when you guys be saying this stuff, it's not from a factual standpoint. It's off of how you feel about the coach, how you feel she's treating Caitlin Clark, how you feel she's not doing this. Because the person that people feel this about, Caitlin Clark, keep coming out saying it ain't true. Then I sit there and watched her today on the press conference, going back and forth, hitting each other and shit. That don't look like somebody that don't like each other. But again, Caitlin Clark lying. She doing PR.
I never said she's lying.
No, I'm not saying you specific, Tina. I'm just saying overall, the general consensus is Caitlin Clark is lying. That's what they tell me.
No,
she's lying.
I don't hear you saying, because this is what I say.
Yeah.
I don't say she's lying. I say she is trying to make everybody. It doesn't mean she likes it. Courtside, if you think she likes what's going on, then you're not seeing everything.
I feel you, but this is what I do know, Tina. The same person that people talk about and Kelsey Mitchell, if you put her on the trade block today,
gone.
Today, do you know how many teams will be lining up to get her?
Really?
And you got that on how many teams?
A lot of teams won't Kelsey Mitchell.
No, because I'll tell you why, Courtside, you're wrong about that. You are absolutely wrong. You know
Tina,
why?
you off on that one. You are off.
Let her explain it. I want to hear the explanation.
You were going on and on about Kelsey Mitchell was going to get a 3-year supermax, and she wasn't going nowhere. She was there wasn't a team out there that was willing to give her that. If you think their teams lined up to get her for $1.4 million, we maybe seen in the last 3 games that she
all right, so let me say this.
I
So you
think
mean
Connecticut Sun is the only team that will
well,
pay
that's
her
your
that.
opinion. That's
Hold
fine.
on. So you mean to tell me Timmy Benley can get $1.some million, but Kelsey Mitchell can't?
Right.
She can if you went to certain teams, but there are teams out there that wouldn't take her because they already got their shooting guard.
You know how many teams gave out $1 million? And Kelsey Mitchell probably better than all of them.
You think Kelsey Mitchell's better? Well, she probably is better than Ron Howard.
I don't agree because I look at the
All right,
collective,
let's again.
collective game.
Let's not talk about our feelings though. Let's talk about facts. Every single year, Kelsey Mitchell is top 5 in scoring.
Yeah, and you're gonna
every year.
Every
year.
You're gonna get very little of anything else, and then she also shows
every year.
Game after.
She's also bottom 5 in the entire league and all the other statistical stats.
Every year,
buddy.
all I know is every year she top 5. All I know is whatever gym you pull up to, you can pencil her in for 20.
So let me ask you a question,
Let Tina finish. Y'all keep smothering her.
I know. I'm like,
oh, my bad. Let her go.
No, this is the thing. You're not. There's a lot of coaches that see her scoring ability, but yet they see the other parts of her game. And I'm not just coming down on her. AB to me has not been playing consistent at all, and she's getting $6 million. She has not been playing up to $6 million, I don't think. But what I'm saying, you were saying, oh, they'll line up for. No, they won't, because when it comes crunch time, when it really down to the wire, you got to depend on people that make smart decisions, and she does not do that.
I feel you, but all I know is she was in the semifinals last year against the Aces. That's all I know. That's all I know, man.
So with Jackie Young, would you take? I guess you would take Kelsey Mitchell over Jackie Young because Jackie Young passes the ball too. She just don't shoot.
Hey, Jeff P. Let me ask you a question. Seriously, we're just talking basketball. I'm not coming at you.
I know you're not. I know.
From a basketball perspective, when they gave Kelsey Mitchell that 1.4, did they give it to her to make assists?
I don't know. I can't answer that. I just know they did.
They paid her to score. I'm not saying she's not supposed to pass the ball. Let's be grown-ups here. I'm saying they paid her to score. When Chicago went and got Dennis Rodman, do you think they cared if he scored or not?
Did they pay her to run around on the court against New York?
They paid her to score.
With her head down, throwing up, going through defenders, 2 or 3 that are 6 foot plus, and she's just going in that whole game. That game right there cost her. She got her 20-something points courtside.
I know, but they paid her. They paid her to score those. She's a shooting guard. They paid her to score.
How many games? How many games has she blown this year for the favor? Do you think?
Bro, but see, you know the problem with that is people would not talk about.
Now, what somebody say? How many games CC blown this year?
How many has he blown?
Hey, listen, check this out though, right, Jamar, check this out. Everybody up here, I'm not singling nobody out, but check this out, right? The part I don't care about nobody's opinion because we do this back and forth. It's all good with me. I don't care. It's all good. But see, if you're gonna highlight a person's bad, you also gotta highlight their good. Now, in that Atlanta game, Who saved us in that game?
Kelsey. And Clark was playing defense.
When she went on the heater in the third quarter, that saved us that game. A lot of these games that we won, she hit key buckets and key moments. I think people forget. See, she do things that I don't agree with. I will 100% agree with you on that. But let's not act like she's not a key contributor on this team.
Oh no!
So let me ask you.
How would the team look without Kelsey Mitchell?
Without replacing her with someone, that's not fair.
You mean if they didn't sign her and they went and got another shooting guard?
Bro, we would have got. We could have got two nice players for the amount of money we paid Kelsey Mitchell.
Let me tell you how they would look. The same way they would look, how Kelsey looked with just her in Boston. Take Kelsey off this team. Just take her off, and just run with CC, AB, Sophie. Whoever else, keep the whole team. Just remove Kelsey. They're gonna look like Kelsey did when it was just her and AB over there in Indiana. That's how they're gonna look. Because Kelsey, you can pencil her in for 20 points a game, man. And CC said out of her mouth, but she's lying though, because she said she makes my job easier. That's what CC said. Don't listen to Courtside, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a Kelsey Mitchell Glazer. I'm a Stephanie White Glazer. So don't listen to Courtside. Listen to CC.
But I believe she said that regarding the 24 season. No. Based on the 24 season, that is actually correct. And she played her role. Now, in this season, she has been vaunted by Stephanie White to be the lead.
All right. Let me ask you a question, Private. Do you think CC would want Kaylin? It's your opinion. Do you think she wants Kelsey Mitchell gone?
No.
All right, then. So what's the problem? So if CC don't want it, why we want her gone?
Let me know when I
My thing is that she should be reined back into what happened in 24. If that's the case, they're good.
Yes, that's a great point, Private, because we didn't see this same stuff in 2024. And I think it all comes back to last year. Stephanie White has told her that, she has the green light to do whatever she wants. And in a lot of circumstances, that's not going to, win you a championship in the end. If she's putting her up there, because I can guarantee you, we can't win a championship if we go through Kelsey Mitchell. I mean, we can't hardly win these ball games right now. So,
well, didn't they almost make it to the finals with her last year?
They don't want to give her credit for that. But let me tell you guys something. This is what I will, because I do got to give Stephanie White. I think one thing I agree with Tino on. Me and Tino, everybody know me and Tino never really agree on nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't agree on nothing. It could be dark outside. I said it's dark. Hey, Tina, hell no, it's light outside. We don't agree on nothing. Me and Private don't either. But it's cool. Tina know I rock with her. Private, Maria.
I'm glad you didn't bring me in on that.
Jeff, me and you don't agree on shit neither. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I will. Let me tell you what I will agree with Tina on. And I blame Stephanie White for this, because she did this shit. When Stephanie White came in here, remember I asked you guys a few minutes ago about the Splash Sisters? Stephanie White broke that up.
Yeah,
because when Stephanie White came in here, she put Kelsey on this pedestal, and it took away the pecking order. See, when Stephanie White was here, Kelsey knew this was Steph Christie size, whatever she did. I ain't talking about the first half, and I don't even think it was a big thing what she did the first half. I think Kaylin had time enough to breathe after they had to break for the for the Olympic.
She was tired. She was tired.
And she played in that championship game. She only had 2 weeks off.
I think she was kind of burnt out and stuff. So I don't really blame Christie size. But one thing about Christie size, Kelsey knew is CC and then me or AB. Stephanie came in here and made it so Kelsey just. Now I blame Stephanie for that. That's coaching. Now that there is coaching. Now I do.
She kind of got forced to do that too, though.
I'm just saying. I believe that, because listen, anytime, like for example, I always use Jordan Kobe. If it's 10 seconds left on the clock, everybody in the gym, everybody on TV, ain't no discrepancy who the play getting ran for, and ain't nobody thinking it's going to Scotty. It ain't. Everybody know it's going to Jordan. And the only reason they go to Scotty, if Jordan passes to Scotty or they double team him, or Jordan has the IQ and know they're gonna double team him, like when he told Steve Kerr, they're gonna trap me, I'm gonna throw it to you, hit that jumper. And that's what Steve Kerr did, hit the jumper. So that's what Stephanie White messed everything up at. You know what I'm saying? She created this illusion that we all equal and you're not. You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
pretty big
can I stop you
mistake.
there? Can I stop
agree
you
with
there
that.
for 1 minute?
So
Can I
I
stop
agree
you
with
there for
Tina on
1
that.
minute?
I agree with Tina on that.
That is a very salient point that sets the tone for the team. That's critical. That's crucial.
Yeah.
Because it affects everything thereafter. Yeah, you're absolutely correct, Courtside.
Yeah, because if I was
Let
the
me know
coach,
when I can
if I
say
got
something,
hired
please.
tomorrow, if I got hired to coach the Indiana Fever tomorrow, we ain't even going in the gym. We're going in the classroom. I'm gonna get before the classroom. Anybody got a problem? This CC squad, y'all. This is professional. This ain't little kitty league. This ain't gotta pamper you and temper you. We going CC is our main option. If anybody got a problem with that, let me know. Let me talk to the agents. We can find you a way up out of here. Cause I don't want nobody feelings hurt. So we got a problem with that? Everybody cool? Okay, cool. Let's go to the gym. We making it clear from the jump. And then only thing I don't like about CC. This is what I don't like about CC. Most superstars have and I want to say this right because if people take my words so wrong, they switch it. CC don't have I know she's a woman, but let's say an alpha mentality. Like the Jordans, he was
She
the
ain't got
alpha
that killer instinct in her yet.
of the team. I don't care what Phil said. Jordan is. I'm shooting the ball. Like she don't have she just go along. She don't want no controversy type. You know what I'm saying? Like
She didn't have that in college, though.
Like the Kobe mentality. Like sometimes you don't gotta say something. Your aura make everybody know who the leader is. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe
she has that, but she leads by example. Just like what's that guy who used to be with?
She ain't got that,
bro. She don't got it, bro. Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I
mean by lead by example is by what she does on the court.
I don't even think CC. I don't even think CC the leader of the team.
bro.
I've seen her only do it a couple of times. She did it. She did it last year.
I can't give her the lead on the court too.
She did it last year in that Liberty game. She had that killer instinct in that Liberty game last year.
I gotta get ready to get out of here, but I don't even think CC's the leader of the team, bro. And I don't say that in a bad way. I think they look to Kelsey like she the big sister. I think CC is the best player, but just because you're the best player don't mean you're the damn leader of the team. You know what I'm saying?
Right. She should be the leader. She's not, but she should be.
Hey, like when Jordan came to me.
On that point, you're right because
I think when she was in Iowa, I don't think they just throwing her out there to be the leader yet.
Yeah, what Jordan said in the interview. Jordan said in the interview when he was young in his career, Charles Oakley used to take control of the practice. Like he was the big dog in the Jordan was the best player. I'm not saying he was better than Jordan. He was the best player. But Oakley was like he took over the practice. He was like the leader. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was the big dog.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think
he was the big dog.
Right. They said they're private talk. Private, go ahead, bro.
And can I say something after
agree.
private?
I forgot my thought. Go ahead, Maria.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks, private. Sorry about that. Courtside, it's like I said, a while back, right? And this would apply to the question that you asked earlier.
Bro. Matter of fact, I'll help you.
Remember how you had asked earlier, one of the things that you missed was the splash, quote unquote, splash sisters, the three, right?
Yeah.
And then the other day I told you, it's not only basketball, but it's an observance. The reason that we have what we have right now is because there is no structure, there is no pecking order. And when you don't have a pecking order, you cannot hold specific individuals responsible for their position. Because what I'm seeing, and there was my frustration earlier today, right? Because what I am seeing is within these games, there is no structure, no pecking order. Everybody seems to be playing for themselves. They're not playing as one. Yes, they are a team, but they seem to be playing for themselves. And that falls onto a coach, like you were saying, and you've heard me say it. That's my point guard. That way, Cece being my point guard, I'm going to hold her responsible for the things that she does wrong as a point guard. Kelsey Mitchell's my shooting guard. When she drops the ball and she does something, I'm going to hold her responsible for her position. But because right now it's like everybody gets to touch the ball, and we saw it in today's game. Okay, there were times that other people were bringing up the ball, and I'm going, "What the? What the hell is going on?" Again, because there is no structure, no pecking order, and you can't hold one individual responsible for their position because it's not allocated to them. That's a problem, and that has to be settled. That's a problem. So thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, without that structure, you got chaos. And when it comes to crunch time, this is why you see a lot of confusion at the end. Because the structure is not in place. And her motion offense, like I used to say, and I said it several times, it's an orchestra without an orchestrator. There is no point guard. There, everybody is a point guard in her system, and it doesn't work out well in crunch time. It can work to a certain degree. That's why she's never gotten past semifinals in the WNBA or in college, period.
Hey,
because in the end, it comes down to individuals in the playoffs, not the team per se. That's where personalities and stars shine in crunch time. I yield.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I want to finish watching the rest of this Knicks game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's awful, man.
Yeah.
Awful.
Who's winning?
Yeah, I'm saying.
They're down to 7.7 seconds, 93-90.
Yeah.
New York.
So, you guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good win. It was ugly, but we won. I think we 8-5, 7-5, something like that.
Go Mystics. Go Mystics. Go Mystics.
Okay,
What up, is Courtside?